glitter used in the OG
Oh no, when
Borealis
Garrett gets here, you're going to
was
see me
used
upsell
in
the shit
money
out of him.
and became illegal to utilize. So in 2016, Chessex had to switch to a different glitter. However, dice collectors, the newer glitter, and I don't have like my OG or my new G here to show you the difference, but the new glitter has a gold shift, whereas the old glitter has this blue sort of greenish silver. And a lot of collectors like the OG glitter significantly more, meaning that they sell $30 for singles and up to $350 at auction for a set. So these dice that you have are actually really fucking valuable dice in terms of like dice collection.
My clackety math rocks are actually worth jade.
Yeah. And that's just like, again, I saw the color tint and I was like, those are OG Borealis. And it's
yeah. I bought them a long while ago, but they were cheap.
Hey Christian.
Yeah, no.
I can probably
I got those both
Hello?
for like $15 together.
No, I did not go to the store the last couple days.
I bought those for someone who was supposed to join a different D&D group that I was a part of at the time. They didn't have dice.
Yeah, even these D6s, I mean, people who've lost their D6s to their Borealis sets will spend about $30 a piece. And I know this because I have 2 of the OG Borealis D10 sets. I have 2 of the D6 sets and 1 of the D polyhedral, like the 7 piece set that I bought in like 2012 for, again, like $13, and now they're worth so much. Same with any of the Chessex.
How much my actually like older dice are, because I got a bunch of older dice from like 1992,
That's all going to depend on the maker of the dice, if they've been discontinued. So for instance, I have another set of Chessex that aren't Borealis. I have a set of Chessex Wild Purple, and those are a highly sought after set by collectors that were discontinued by Chessex, and I don't fucking know the year.
So, how do I go about selling those to like proper collectors?
I
do need the money.
There are dice auction sites on Facebook, like groups that you can go into and you can post them. Keep in mind that fluctuates. That value like up to $350 at auction, meaning that's the highest I've seen a set go. Granted, the green set, I think the green tends to go for around $350 more frequently than the other colors. But yeah, just something to keep in mind, because Borealis dice, like, fuck.
I mean, I didn't know that. Like, that's the first time I'm hearing
Garrett
about that.
was here.
A lot of people, here's the
he's
thing.
over there.
Again, unless you are part of like dice collector groups,
As shit.
what are you going to do, you know? Like, unless you're part of a dice collector set, how are you going to know what a set's worth?
Exactly.
And lucky for you, I'm an honest person, because otherwise I would have been like, dude, I'll buy that set off of you for like $40. And I wouldn't do that to somebody, but like, now you know what they're worth. I about shit bricks. Somebody on TikTok had a Borealis set that I watched them like wash in like hot soapy water, and I'm like, no, like you're devaluing those dice. Like, no, baby. Oh.
I'm gonna warn you right now that I expand.
Dust is better than fun.
I expanded too.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
I don't think you realize
take, like,
how
a
much
baby.
I
Like,
expand.
I
There's a
clean
reason
my
I put
dice
the
every
corner
couple of
seat
months,
each
and I
time.
have a lot. And I don't soak them in water because you
I
don't want
think
to
you'd
break
actually
down.
do better in the middle with this
You
one.
wipe them off, and you know
Maybe.
you dust
You'd
them.
have
and
more
use
room.
The
them.
only way that I've actually
Necessarily,
cleaned
because
those
somebody
is
sits
with
Yeah, that's fair, I
like
guess. I think this
an
is everybody
actual
though.
rag, like one of those, what you call them?
Yeah, pretty much actually.
Just with
Microfiber
glasses rags?
No,
Yeah.
I think I can make a new
Just
deck
with a
because
glass
somebody gave me this
rag
box.
and a little bit of...
Another guy that was in here gave me this
Like-
box, and he gave me all these cards
Honestly,
with
I haven't really used that
it. And I
much.
haven't looked through them all. All I looked
I
through
think
is
I
these
used a little bit of like
Friendos, I have brought cookies.
cookies.
I brought cobbler.
light alcohol,
Yeah.
like not like
Yeah.
heavy
and
stuff.
you're
but
you're
like,
not going to want to use anything like that, because if you break down the paint, they're going to lose their value. You'll either have to refill
Mercy.
them.
Yeah, but I only did that once, and that was after one of my cousins got
Mercy.
to it
Did you get a haircut?
and left
Am
them
I
all
going to
sticky.
get laid
swimming.
tonight?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, it knows the answer. It got it right. I knew I was.
Do you know what mercy is? Mercy?
I'll be watching, and I
Thank
might
you.
be.
In French.
Yeah.
I know.
building
Want to
a
know a
deck.
funny bit? I learned that from Overwatch.
When you're done with your
Specifically
favorite place-
Widowmaker, because I know she's French. That
Grazie.
accent
I'm
cannot
thinking about
block
building a new deck now.
anything.
Grazie. Also, thank you, but in what?
I did not know
That's
I had
Italian.
such valuable
Did I
dice.
fucking ask you?
I did not know I had such valuable
Oh
dice.
yeah.
I could probably build a new deck. with
I got
these
knocked
cards
the
right
fuck out, but then somebody came and woke my ass up. You. Thank you.
here.
My guy, I did not know I had such valuable dice.
Oh shit,
They're
that
bo-
is some fucking gorgeous ass.
They're OG Borealis. From what Sierra was saying.
What were they? $350?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Honestly, I got them here for like $20 for
I would,
both at the same time.
I'd keep them because there's a chance that eventually in the future they'll cost even more.
True.
Yeah,
I mean, I was kind of planning on selling like the D20, no, not D20s, the D6s,
I got guys from Alaska.
and buying like a proper
They only cost
like
$40
bunch,
for it.
bunch. But
Because they're shiny.
Shiny click clack.
honestly, my shiny click clack rocks are mine.
So much
like,
glitter.
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
look
The
at
case,
Click Clack
then
Rocks.
I'll hoard them as much as I
They come
can.
back
Yeah,
up.
I found out about my sets, and I just keep them, and like it's nice to know that they're worth a little bit
I'm
more.
not gonna
but like,
touch your dice. Ooh.
That makes
they
me
are
wonder
shiny
how much
Click
the
Clack
other
dice.
ones.
let me see
That I've
Blue's new
got.
dice.
Not
No.
Blue's, Garrett.
Garrett.
Garrett's. Let me see Garrett's new dice that I'm
I
gonna
got a
see.
dice bag.
Hey.
This is why I'm homeless because I
That
don't
makes
spend
me
my money
wonder
wisely.
about the
Now you need to fill it up.
I'm not homeless currently.
dice that
With
my
You need to
parents
fill it up so
got
you can do
me
this.
Yeah, I know.
Who's laying down right
at
there?
what you call it?
Me.
I could have swore I woke him up.
He did wake
but
me
you
up,
might not have
but
gotten up from being
Yeah,
home.
he's still
it
probably-
wasn't back to my turn, so I was
Oh,
literally
I need
laying
my
there and I just
character.
got woken the fuck
You
up.
probably
Like,
should have my character.
Garrett, I might just.
no.
But if I swallow it, I get to
No.
keep it. If I lick it, I get to keep it.
I don't care.
I'm gonna tongue fuck your dice.
Those are from
What?
fucking Alaska, so unless you're going to go get me
Your
a new
mom's
set.
from Alaska.
No, my
Oh, I
aunt
brought him
is.
over already. I told you I got it. I said, don't worry about it because I take care of it for you.
Balls. Like I'm from the other side of Wyoming. It's most likely.
I'm
Travis,
sorry.
come
I
on,
was just
somebody.
trying to make your job easier. Hurry up and come do the fucking recap.
Yeah, Travis.
Recap.
Stop being
Twink
so-
recap. Twink recap. Twink recap.
Okay.
His
I
dice
would
were
laugh my ass off if somebody came into the room right then. Some
Right?
random-
This place hate crimes. They're twinks.
Alrighty, everybody. Last time we left off, we were fighting a goddamn bear. Not just any bear, a weird bear that is phasing in between realities or dimensions or planes or whatever the hell they're called.
I cannot suplex.
And right now, people are starting to hurt. Mainly Zamp.
Zamp got knocked the fuck
And
out.
Buddha.
And Buddha. Buddha's getting his shit ripped.
That's
Wrong.
what I was trying to remember.
He's getting his shit
Will
Will
rearranged.
you do me a huge?
I also have a new character. It's a tiny penis.
Will you grab my
Man,
how
this bear's a bitch
wait.
compared to that 6-year-old.
Okay.
I've got a meeting that I'm supposed to speak, and I forgot
Right,
to
I
put it in
forgot to
my
fill
calendar.
that part out.
Yeah.
And just bring it down here because I'm doing the digital meeting down here in the middle of this session.
Oh,
Oh Jesus!
I forgot how low I was.
Is that 3D printed?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
24
Jesus.
I have
hour
3
to
new
celebrate
books. If
Alvin's,
anyone is
70th
using
anniversary or some shit,
D&D
and I
Beyond,
volunteered to do a
I've got 3 new
speaker,
books.
um,
They have weapons,
before we
magic
switch to
items.
next week's
They're from
session
the
to this
new
week since I'm gonna be out of town.
D&D movie.
Nice.
So if you
Yes.
could just bring it down here.
Love how they keep delaying
Appreciate
D&D
you
or
forever.
one D&D.
Honor Among Thieves.
Yeah.
Screw
I've got
one
a clip
D&D.
that I think's from that movie.
I
but
don't
it
know.
is
Do you want to
fucking
suck your
hilarious.
dick? I'm
Yeah.
asking your favorite. Like, what do
Personally,
you want?
it was pretty mid, but you do you.
I've never seen it, so I won't go spoil anything.
It's been in
Just
some
press play
pretty
when you're ready.
seedy neighborhoods. That's where my mouth's been.
You do you. When you see it, you can decide for yourself. Me personally, I thought Honor Among Thieves was pretty mid.
Okay, it's just got to be by 8:45.
My favorite part was the fat dragon.
That too, actually, that's probably the only good part. Of
Okay.
My personal.
All right, so just
Wait.
run it on your way out.
Never seen it.
Thank you.
I
I'm so
was
I was
sorry.
partial to the
It's
gelatinous
literally in the freaking commercials.
I am, but I appreciate you.
I've never seen it.
Bye.
I love the joke about how everyone touches it. They say, "Ow, that
Okay.
stings."
That seemed like a sufficient recap, but I was too busy panicking because I forgot one of the materials I need to be able to do the 8 million things I'm doing tonight. That's awesome. Cool. Let's do character warm-ups really quick. We're not playing a game this week. Everybody's got plenty of points. Count on that is Buddha 4, Xanth 2, Windoku 2, Kiana 6, Noctiluca 7, Crayosis 10. And the bad guys 3. Buddha. What's like Buddha's biggest pet peeve?
Children.
Fair. Kiana. If Kiana had like a playlist of like modern music, what genre would it mostly be?
A lot of remixes of God fucking damn it, Dave.
God.
And lo-fi.
Love that. Lo-fi. Fits. What is something about like our modern world that would be like just mind-blowing to Nocti?
Electronics.
Makes
Trains, probably.
Oh my god, the light-up box!
Yes.
Look at that thing! It's moving!
On its own.
Disco light.
It'll be really fun to see because there is a plane that does have like bullet trains.
Oh, that'll be cool.
That'll be really fun to see Nocti Luca experience. Kraos always seems super serious. What's like a silly quality of Kraos's? Like his little silly thing he does sometimes.
No.
Thinks.
Is it a child?
Not assaulting a child. That's pretty silly.
Chris or Buddha, you're the only one that's assaulted a child.
I tried.
No.
I tried. Okay.
Correction, he did not assault the child. The child assaulted him.
I did assault one child.
Probably when he's playing with
Oh,
animals.
I'm hurting.
Oh, like she's just like, oh, you're a good little squirrel. Okay,
Do you need to know?
Xanth. If Xanth went to Build-A-Bear Workshop, on a scale of 1 to 10, how into it would Xanth be? You can tell a lot about somebody by how into Build-A-Bear they are, actually. Like,
Dude, I fucking love building.
I fucking love it!
Never been. Want to go?
It's been a minute since I've been there.
It's the only place where you can get away with stuffing animals.
That was not something I expected to hear tonight. That was not
The
on my
new
bingo
Mr.
card.
Hands.
Okay, but what about taxidermy?
He said one of the few places.
Fair enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking dang it.
Like, here's the thing. 10 is, he's a grown adult, walks in and is like, yes, I want to do the whole, like, put your bear's heart to your ear so he's a good listener, and rub the bear's heart so he gives the best hugs. Like, 10, like, goes over to the little bath station and, like, pretends to give them the bath. That's 10. 1 is like, I would be dragged in there. 5 is like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do the bare minimum, get my bear, maybe get a few accessories, and get out.
It'd probably be a 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Because Xanth doesn't care much for that side of childhood.
Yeah.
I didn't have a great childhood, but I would have preferred that to not be part of it. Ooh. Windoku.
I'm a bird.
If Windoku could be a bird, like an actual bird, what kind of bird would they be?
Probably a raven.
They wouldn't change it up too much. They'd just be a regular ass raven. Love that.
I think my dad just drove by the store in a side-by-side.
Like your dad or your
like my
dad.
father. My my egg donor. My sperm.
Yeah.
My seed donor.
I mean, granted, you know,
The one who held him in his
some
balls
men
for
have
so long.
eggs, some women have sperm, but I think what you meant was sperm.
The
Yes.
man who held him in
Because you
his-
have that momentary look of, wait a second.
Here, do we need this?
The man who held him in his
No, it
testicles
looks like
for
somebody
so
put something
long.
else underneath there.
Are the tables just level?
They're
Oh, no,
level.
they're not. Their tables aren't leveled. That's probably what it is. All right.
They're more
Buddha.
level than usually are.
If Buddha was playing a board game, like a modern day board game, like it's his favorite board game, what is
Chess.
it? What, chess? No, it's like you could say Candyland. It's okay for it to be Candyland.
I've never played Candyland.
Chess. All right, Buddha.
He's smart. Just
Anyone?
being dumb is more fun.
Who here has played Candyland?
I
I've never actually played it properly, but I played it with a 6-year-old, so that counts.
There
Have
is
you?
I'm not sure.
there's a Dropout D&D campaign based on Candyland.
That was
And-
hilarious.
And they're doing a prequel where Matt Mercer is the DM
Love
for the
it.
same universe.
Love it.
Proud of Candy.
Yep.
Dimension 20.
Kiana,
I need to watch that one.
how good with women is Kiana? Like on a scale of 1 being I've never talked to a woman, and 10 being like I carry tampons in my bag just in case.
If Kiana could be the mom friend of the group, he would be.
You are the mom friend of the group.
Darn.
Oh.
You and Creosis are the parents of the group.
That at least a 12. Because I wouldn't carry tampons, I already do.
Already there.
Punch a child.
Xanth is the
No.
is the uncle
That's
that
big.
somehow helps
Yeah,
out.
Xanth is like Uncle Jesse.
Can I bite a child?
Kiana is like Kiana and Creosis are both Danny Tanner.
Can I throw a child?
That face says everything.
Okay,
Depends on if it's consensual.
Nocti. If Nocti could be any other class, like if they understood D&D classes, like you know how we know what class we would be in D&D, even if that's not the class we would have actually been. What class would Nocti think they
Rogue.
a rogue?
I used a regular.
Love that.
I
It
used
is the superior class.
And then I used Alpha.
There is a small chance that they're going to do
So I think
Thief
that's roughly
Bard,
seven.
because there is a
Yeah. So,
special
You wrote seven.
homebrew feat
So
for I
what's
think
one
it's
shot?
level 9.
but
Yeah.
I
that-
have methods.
They're untouchable.
Hey.
Can't hit what you can't see.
Creosis. What is Creosis's fondest childhood memory?
That's a rough one.
That's a very
Spare
rough-
no detail as I take off my high heels because it's making me my legs too tall and gangly for the table.
Back when my friend was
Looking
alive.
Probably back before
Guys.
his mother disappeared and like when his father was on like a business trip or some bullshit and just existing in a peaceful existence rather than hell on earth kind of thing.
Yes, yes. And I am not desperately searching for a pen to write down something I didn't know. I'm just looking for a pen to be prepared.
And write down something you didn't know.
Nope, I'm writing down things I know because that's useful for me.
Bet you now know.
You're gonna have
Nope, I knew it the entire time. Because I have recently looked at people's backstories that have been sent to me and
I need to send you mine.
have
Yeah, we
internalized
studied
those
that.
in such an in-depth way that I learned nothing from that. I already knew what his answer was going to be. Xanth, what if Xanth was a child? Like, what was his childhood fear? You know how we all had like that stupid thing we were afraid of as kids that we outgrew. What was Xanth's?
I did not grow mine.
If it's clowns, you shouldn't. Never trust a clown.
never trust a fucking clown.
Never.
So never trust
I am
the
as
darkness.
liable
got it.
to beat a clown with a chair as I am to let them get within 10 feet of me.
So,
So-
never trust himself.
I went and watched the show that the Broadway's doing tonight. It's last night. You all missed it. It's fine. I'm not in it, so I don't care. But I went and saw it because my boyfriend's in it, and so I was obligated. I saw it twice, but there is a creepy clown scene, and this guy I know very well, he's actually a very nice dude, plays it very fucking well, and I hate it every moment. Okay, what was Xanth's childhood fear?
So it's back when his master was alive.
Yep. Honestly speaking, he never really had any of those fears.
His master.
He had one really big fear that he still has, but
None of that like childhood, like
none of the childish,
afraid of the
scared of the
dark.
dark, scared
Yeah.
of thunder. He, honest to God, as a child, didn't really give a shit about much.
I
guess
give
didn't
no
grow up.
fucks. I am.
Oh, it's thundering outside? I'm going to console my little sister.
Mommy's
Everyone
getting me
else
diagnosed for
can fuck off.
sociopathy because I fear nothing.
Something he is going to be afraid of: killing loved ones with a hammer now.
Wendoku,
He's already paranoid.
what is like Wendoku's biggest dream in life? His big goal?
To fly.
Well, when Kenku fly, right? I imagine that's the phrase in D&D worlds. Yeah, when Kenku fly.
Here's the thing. If I was playing a barbarian, at some point, I would throw his character
and say, "Hey, look, he can fly."
Yeah, them barbarians.
Here's
It's amusing that I'm
Approxi-
imagining that happening, and
approximately-
then him immediately getting splattered onto a window.
Approximately 3 seconds before he just KOs it to the nearest wall.
Here's the thing, guys.
Exactly.
Let's be honest here. The flying is the easy part. It's the landing that he might have some trouble
That's a
with.
fact.
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
Okay, I still have
Okay, so where we last left off, we were at the top of initiative.
Round 3.
Yep, round 3. You were fighting the big, disgusting bear. If anybody needed to see that picture again.
I'm good.
Could I take a look at the picture?
Sure.
Repost it in the group chat.
That thing.
No, I'm not a part of the group chat yet.
Yeah, I'd like to see you again.
This campaign's getting bigger
Oh.
and bigger.
Jesus Christ, will you? There we go. So he will only
Sorry, that's
come play a
bad,
couple
because-
sessions. He won't. So
Oh.
he probably won't.
Oh,
end up
I
with
see
this
what that
one.
is.
And a
Yeah.
cub.
Just because this group is already
So big.
sized enough. All right. Initiative order was Kiana, Xanth, Buddha, Bear, Noct, Windoku, Kraosis. As always, I will let you know, hey, so-and-so, you're up. Whatever, you're on deck. Whoever else, you're in the wings, so you're fully aware of where we're going. No need to rush. We are still learning our character sheets. Also, as a heads up, after tonight's session, you will be gaining a level because this has been a lot of stabbing things for you. This is the only level where I will allow you to change things in your character build. So if there's anything that you're looking at right now that you're like, I don't like how I built this, something needs to be changed, this will be the leveling that I allow you to do that outside of D&D rules, just because sometimes I know we get an idea for building a character, then combat happens and you're like, wow, I gave myself absolutely nothing for combat. So this will be the last session. You play and then you can change things. But then after that, you're fucking stuck with it. So I guess be mindful. Any questions, concerns, comments, or quips?
Can I join the Discord real quick?
Because since you're only going to be temporary, no. Because then I have to remove you, and I got to go through and edit that and try to. I actually have to remove a couple other people who had dropped before we'd replaced, just because I tend to try and keep those things organized.
Okay.
But I'm not being on my computer enough to actively keep organization happening right now. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was setting an alarm for 8:30. Kiana, you're up.
Well, as most rangers do, I'm gonna fucking shoot the thing. With an arrow. A goddamn arrow.
Oh, I thought you said strangers, and I was like, I have never gone up to a stranger and shot him with a bow and arrow.
fun.
Clunk.
I lost that.
What did I do with my character sheet? Hold on.
Okay, just a quick little comment from me. As a reminder, I did accidentally delete Xanth.
Yep.
So not everything is exactly the same.
Yep.
I've gotten as close to it as I physically can.
Yep, it happens. It's not a big deal. Also, please help yourself to the cobbler, friends.
Or the cookies.
It's
whatever
fresh
you want.
baked this morning, peach, and it's a special recipe.
Okay.
And by special, I don't mean I put weed in it. Just let me. I realize
God
sometimes.
damn it.
You know what? You already said I could peg you because I brought cobbler. There's no going back now.
Oh,
It's not weed,
shit.
it's piss.
Huh?
Okay.
A little bit of mommy's special love juice.
What the
Hey,
hell?
thanks, man.
Okay.
Thanks,
Shoot it with a fucking oath bow. Oh wait.
Don't forget you have labeled this as your sworn enemy with your oath bow.
Oh yes. Because Daddy Bear is a bitch.
Get fucked, Daddy Bear.
Yeah, I couldn't suplex him.
What you looking for?
Fuck that bear. She wants some cobble.
I just got very short arms and I'm in a skirt.
You could have asked me to grab it for you.
Same.
I could have, but I'm an independent black woman who doesn't need the help of men. Unless it's to get myself off. This information is cool.
The fact that you knocked a chair over whilst doing that just makes it perfect.
I have so many questions.
You know,
and
you could have
retorts
just
to
asked
that.
me to move.
I've got short arms, okay? It's really hard to reach the good spots.
There are
Yeah, I know, but then it's like so much more effort than just I can go to a bar and find any Tom, Dick, or Harry who will do just as good of a job with me as I will.
I also thought of something.
Don't you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend for that?
I could
Exactly,
also
that's why I don't have to
be,
do that
like,
anymore.
A substitute player for if someone needs to be off for a day.
Yeah.
That'll
Could
work.
work.
We're pretty solid though. I mean, for the most part, we don't tend to miss much. But yes, I will keep that in mind. All right, what'd you roll? What was that attack?
Sorry, I'm just pent up after literal months of not being able to play D&D because I've been too busy and dealing with other shit.
Did I feel that?
Understandable, bro.
And I finally have my weekends back, so I have been kind of looking to get back into it.
After modifiers, a 12?
12 will not hit.
Damn. I'm gonna fire and I'm just like, fuck, I missed.
Go ahead, describe your miss for me. We describe our hits a lot, but we don't describe our misses often.
Fired and I missed.
Well, I'm gonna.
I fired and it went.
So I'm gonna knock the arrow. As I pull back, a fly just so happens to fly into my right eyeball, and I just. Ah!
My eye!
God damn it, I missed!
As you hear the tink of the arrow bouncing off the ceiling of the cave.
I'm gonna bake that crust a little. That crust needs to bake a little longer. All right, anything else from Kiana? Any bonus
I
action?
recognize this fucking music, but I cannot place where it is from.
Nyar!
Maybe.
Oblivion, Elder Scrolls.
Thank
Maybe,
you.
but it's still really good.
That explains it. I never actually played Oblivion,
I
but I
passed
was
my turn.
raised around that game.
All right, Xanth, you're up. Windoku, you're on deck.
Okay, so I'm currently.
Oh wait,
still-
no, hold on. Yeah, Xanth, you're up. That is correct. Buddha, you're on deck. Bears in the wings.
Okay, I'm still flat on my ass right now.
Have your movement to get up from being prone.
Half my movement. Okay, that's not an issue.
It
Go for it, dude. Right, that's what I was checking.
is delicious.
Roll 1d6
There
plus
should
my
be plenty
con.
when you're ready.
Okay,
Oh, it looks awesome.
Maybe. It's good.
and then I'll still have
Okay,
15
I
feet of
can't. I'm not
movement.
responsible for pushing so you can prep them.
Okay, I was more in
tell
that
me
circle.
how
I'm
good
gonna
it
use the half of my movement speed
Do
to
you want
stand up.
just like a single bite?
It is delicious, my guy.
So that's 15 feet.
You can take just like a single bite if you want.
Each square is 5 feet, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming to once, dude.
I'll use the rest of my movement to move over while simultaneously utilizing Hardened Blood. So I get about 1d6 plus my con mod to get that many temporary hit points.
Okay.
Because I fucking need them.
It'd be really good with some fucking vanilla ice cream. That shit would slap.
Fuck yeah.
You should have said something.
Come on, Alaska
We have a
Dice, we
full
got
tub of
this.
vanilla ice
Geo,
cream.
dude, use Harden!
Should've.
What the?
Geodude all of a sudden.
It's cocked.
It is. How do I cock a D fucking 6?
I don't know. You do that a lot though. Your dice are usually pretty cocked. They're more cocked than me on a Saturday night.
That's
more
fucking
cock than
beautiful.
you
That's gonna be 9 temporary HP.
What spice is that?
Oh, so it's hard to explain because it's actually a spice mix. There's cinnamon, there's mace, there's nutmeg, and the cinnamon is specifically, I believe, Chinese cinnamon. So cloves, I believe. I'd have to look at the actual label, but it's
Alright,
the
that's what I was
Penzies
checking.
cake spice.
Might be the mace.
It's definitely, there's mace in
Because
there.
it's not bitter, but it's kind of like a flat.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
really
Travis.
good.
I could still attack.
Very good.
Yeah, I can't say
Do I
much
have
to
anything
that.
to-
I use the
What's
Optimaki
within
banana
range?
bread. Sometimes
Wait,
I
how
use
much
that
is that?
seasoning in the banana
Very
bread.
$2.50.
Oh my god, that shit is fuck me up
Nope.
good.
I make
I don't
eggless
got no
banana
bees.
bread.
Wow.
Next time I make it,
Wow.
I'll bring
You can
some.
start a tab.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's do
Okay,
that.
that's all I can do.
So you got up, you moved a little bit, you hardened. Anything else?
That is all I can physically do right now, unless I want to throw shit.
Unless I want to throw shit. All right. Buddha, you're up. Bear's on deck. Naki, you're in the wings.
Bear, you're next.
So, question.
Oh shit, that's me.
Yeah, okay. So if I get behind the bear, do a running jump kick.
Bear shows up with a
Hollow
character sheet ready and everything. It's like, aw.
Yes.
If I do just like a running jump kick at it,
I have seen strangers.
even if I don't do any damage, will I still be able to, knock it back or like forward, the opposite way of once I'm kicking it?
I could allow you to try that as a bonus action, yeah.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Just like
A bonus action.
kick it, move it.
Well, wait, are you just trying to move it? Or do you want to kick it and then try to move it as a result of the kick?
It's the
That.
only thing I can
Okay,
do.
then roll the attack first.
You have a hand.
All right. Well, first off,
It'd be unarmed strike.
I'm gonna kick behind it.
I think he's
Okay,
trying to kick
so-
it into the portal.
Yeah, I'm trying to kick it back
5,
into the pool.
10, 15.
But the hand
I'm
is
trying to get it back into the pool.
The mage
You're gonna-
hand is there to keep things from going into the hole.
Once you can, remove
Right,
that,
that's
please.
the pink circular.
Are you seriously gonna do a sacrificial suplex?
No,
I
he
can't
tried the suplex, but now he's going to try to kick it. So then what you would say is you would ask Nocti if they're willing to move their mage hand. And then if so, you would say, I'm going to hold my action until the mage hand's moved.
Would you be so kind to move your mage hand?
Why are we moving mage hand?
So I can kick the bear back into the portal. I can't. I was never able to suplex, so I'm doing the next best thing.
Ow, fuck me.
We
You have a husband.
We just hear the bear.
Question, how does that work? Like, on my turn, can I move
I believe
that
as
and
mage
then
hand, mage hand can move as a bonus action?
Bonus action, it can move up to, I think, 5 feet? 30 feet. 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you can just move that.
Okay, yeah.
I am in pain.
Okay, so you're holding action until Nocti moves their thing. It is the bear's turn. And Kraosis is up in it. Shit, why not? Let's see, what's it doing? Right.
Okay.
It's gonna just go ahead and make 2 attacks at you, friendo. That's a D12, not a D20. I'm probably not gonna have great results hitting you with a D12.
I don't know. I think you'd be better off on a call.
That is 23 and a 11. I do not think the 11 hits, but I feel the 23 does.
23 does.
Okay, and that's gonna be
Very interesting dice holder.
thanks.
That's the D1 stat.
Ooh, that is going to be 9 points of slashing damage as it lifts its claw, swipes at you, opens its mouth, and you hear the sound of what sounds to be about 11 different female voices screaming out for help that echoes around the cave. And with that, Nocti, you're up. Wendoku, you're on deck. Kraosis, you're in wings.
Alright, I am going to move mage hand for my bonus.
Where do you want to move it?
Just enough out of the way that to the other side. That way it's there in case it needs to catch somebody, but
Okay.
it's not too far away that it's not.
Love that. And then pause there because the readied action was the moved mage hand. Roll the attack.
My new dice for this. Drum roll. Hit the book.
5 plus your modifier.
11.
Your modifier is an 11 to hit with an unarmed strike.
Oh, no, plus modifier, that's plus 6. It's 11 in total.
Oh, okay, 11 in total. I thought it was usually it was plus 11. I was like, Jesus Christ, I have a level 9 character that their modifier is only plus 10. They're a fighter. That's their whole thing. How about shit bricks? I was like, what was the fucking build there, Chris? That will not hit, though. You do have rerolls, though.
So with rage, would that add a plus 2 like onto rolling or just for the damage?
I think it just adds
Yeah,
the damage.
That does not count. That was just
Let me see. Give it.
Doing my darndest here, ma'am.
Plus 2 melee damage. Adds plus 2 to damage. So you do have a reroll though.
I would love to do that.
All right, Buddha, you have 3 rerolls left. That is another 11. Would you like to use another reroll?
I would.
You also have Bardic. Don't forget that.
I do.
Oh, yes.
I do.
Which means you can add a d6 to your roll before I tell you if it hits.
You always got
11
me.
plus-
You've done me good in combat. Please have mercy on me.
That's a D12.
Yeah, you might want to roll an actual
Is
d20.
that? Yeah, it is, huh? I'm an idiot.
I almost made the same mistake, so I'm not going to say shit.
But I did make
Almost.
the mistake. All right, 20. 20.
20.
That is in fact a D20.
It doesn't matter.
What is it?
No. How much do I do? A D4?
A d6.
A D6.
It's just a, yeah.
13.
13 plus including your modifier?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
No, does it move though? Or do I just completely
You'd
just
have to hit to be able to move it.
So basically, I just.
You watch as you kick a little too high, lifts his leg, overestimates, and just over foot dangling over the bear as he pulls back.
Come here often,
How I see
sweetie.
this. How I see is just.
He doesn't even kick, he just slams his
You just kind of stomped in the direction of the bear.
He was trying to intimidate you.
Nocti, the rest of your turn.
So I don't believe there's a save for this. I think it just takes the damage. I'm going to cast second level Cloud of Daggers. Because it doesn't have a...
Carry like basically infinite junk or not.
It doesn't say like a charm person. It
This
says,
dice is
you know,
50-50 chance for
Is
me.
it Cloud of
Save.
I'm
Daggers?
just pulling it up really quick.
Cloud of Daggers does not have a save
Yeah,
on
this
it.
dice is 50-50 on me.
When it enters the spell's area for the first time,
And on its turn there.
yep.
Yeah, it's just
You
nice.
fill the air with spitting daggers in a cube 5 feet on each tide, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4. So it would have to, the bear would have to move.
I can't do it in the 5 foot.
You would be able to put it there, but then it didn't enter that area. It was already there. Does that make sense? Just because of the specific way that that's worded,
I don't know.
it's meant to
End of
be,
its next turn, it would take damage with Sonic Footwear.
Or
Yeah.
starts its turn there.
or starts its turn
So
there.
next
So it
time
would
it
be
starts
its
its
next
turn,
turn.
it's going to get hurt.
So it wouldn't take damage right now, but it would take turn at the start of its next turn based on the warning.
Okay, I'm still going to cast it then.
Okay.
And then
Travis, why didn't you grab me the whiteboard marker?
Oh,
Real quick, while
She's-
you're doing that, do you use encumbrance and coin weight?
Fuck no, I don't use encumbrance and coin weight.
All right.
What the fuck do I look like? A
There
nerd?
are certain times
Well,
when it matters.
we
to
are-
Like, if we're talking about like
We've been
Icewind
discussing
Dale.
this. You're a
the
nerd.
box of pens and stuff.
Well, we are sitting here playing a nerd game.
Yeah,
yes.
probably.
No, here's the
Yes.
thing though. There's a level of nerdom that I have too much self-respect for me and my players' time to reach. Like, it's one thing if we're like, yeah, we're gonna be walking on an icy lake. Then it might. But also, D&D has all sorts of weird weights. Like, I think it was like 10 pounds for a thing of 60 feet of rope. I don't know if you've ever lifted 60 feet of rope. It's not 10 pounds.
It's a lot lighter.
It is a hell of a lot lighter.
10 pounds for
For
notebook.
Yeah, some of this stuff is really.
I still have
A
that.
notebook is like.
Arrows.
Does anyone
Yeah.
want peach cobbler? Or
Go
does
crazy.
anyone want any more?
Go
Yes.
crazy with it. I got
Other
my
than you.
happiness.
It's good.
Okay.
It is. It's my
Anything else from you?
Probably the best cobbler I've had in a while.
No, I think that's it for me.
All right. Then it is Wenduku's turn. I was like, wait a second, whose turn is it? Wendoku, you're up. Crayosis, you're on deck because your initiative roll fucking blew. Kiana, you're in the wings with the top of initiative.
How close am I to said bear?
You know
I
what?
believe you're the hammer, right?
No, I'm the velociraptor
Oh.
thing.
So basically, you're.
10 feet?
You can move your own character.
Oh, I'm just asking.
5, 10 feet. You have 10 feet.
Well, I'm gonna move 5 feet closer.
Okay. You'd be standing in the spell effect, and that would affect you.
Yeah, let's not do that then.
But you can move 5, 10, 15 to be right in front of the bear.
Yes, we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't advise standing in the middle of like a cloud of daggers. Just in my experience, shit's not great. You think it's gonna shave your legs, next thing
Especially
you know.
when the both of us are very
Next thing
fucking
you know,
hurt.
shaved off
You
your
look
leg.
like Edward Scissorhands was your calf masseuse.
I don't know, but apparently he's a good.
You know
good
what?
hairstylist.
As long as he cuts my Achilles tendon so I can't walk again, I'm fine with it.
You just want to be carried like a baby.
No, I want to be carried because I'm crippled.
So,
be
am I
carried like
5
a
feet
fucking
away from the bear
princess.
now?
Yes.
Princess
Okay.
Fairy.
Well, I probably shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna keep.
I'm
Oh.
gonna use Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt's okay.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Yes, but hold
Hell
on
yeah.
with me looking at the firebolt.
It's a cantrip.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure that it didn't have like the 40, 60, because there's a range that if you're too close, but that one doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Roll damage dice, but double the damage dice. So you're gonna want to roll.
Just roll damage as usual if you click the
Yeah.
plus thing, and then it'll roll for you.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay, you should roll one more dice.
No, it did the
1d10?
it did 2d10s and plus 10.
That does not match up.
Hold on, I'll
Yeah,
just
I'm like, yeah, just roll.
I'll just do that with
Roll
the dice.
2d10.
2d10s.
2 zeros, 2 zeros.
5 and 6 plus 10. That is
21.
21 damage.
Nice.
Now you've seen why I love spellcasters.
Jesus. All
Magic
right.
casters are fucking mean.
It's looking a little bloodied.
Do I have any
They may be squishy. They could just go and knock you across the fucking wall.
Cannons.
Well, especially if you roll that nat 20. Which, in case we haven't discussed it before, nat 20, you roll 2 times the rolled dice. So you wouldn't double the modifier, but you do get to double the dice.
I did 21 damage. Is it looking beaten up?
It's looking bloody.
It's bloody.
This thing was looking bloody when it came out. That doesn't help.
Well, bloodied means that it's like 50% or lower HP. That's just like DM terminology.
Does this thing look like it's breathing?
There's a difference between looking
I'd let you
slimy
roll
as
like
called
a
out,
medicine
okay,
check
and
on your
blood.
turn.
Okay.
Well, it's
surprised
bloody,
that
so
I
if
hit
it
that
bleeds, we can kill it.
Fair. Considering we've
All
done
right,
for
anything else from Wendoku?
and I have yet to do anything.
Me too,
Good.
man. Me too.
Yeah, I don't think
I
any. I don't
punched
have any
it.
bones.
I did
Cool.
today.
Buddha, don't forget you have Sanctuary on you. I don't.
Sanctuary had already attacked somebody else.
Okay.
Sanctuary's fallen off.
Sanctuary's off because you tried to attack. You should. Basically, you could have not attacked it, kept Sanctuary, and did the exact same amount of damage you did.
I thought Sanctuary turned off once I started attacking him.
My understanding.
I'm gonna go use it.
I
Oh
could
my
be
god,
wrong.
it's so
like,
fucking hot
correct me
here.
if I'm
The
wrong.
warded creature makes an
Yeah.
attack, so when you tried to attack, Sanctuary falls off.
Oh.
So if you didn't attack it, you would have kept Sanctuary and done the same amount of damage. How does that feel, Buddha?
Like I'm behind the bear and he doesn't know where I am. Correct.
All right, Kratos, you're up. Kiana, you're on deck. Xanth, you're in the wings.
Okay, am I within melee range of it? Can't see.
Just you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
What does the bear represent?
Attacker's 5
Oh,
feet
it's
range.
it's
So yeah, you should
the
be able
little
to hit it.
turd-looking thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Turd with the
Will
hole.
a 23 hit?
I'm gonna go look
Holy
at
shit.
So, just to clarify,
handbook.
Bear,
Okay, don't practice
Kratos,
Yep.
flying,
Kiana,
don't damage it in any
my
way you're buying
dumbass,
it.
Buddha,
Nocti.
Nocti, thank you, and
Windoku.
Windoku.
All right.
23 to hit?
And a mage hand.
23 absolute luck fucking lootly does hit. Roll that damage.
Put a divine smite in with it.
Oh, bitch got some smites this time round.
Mage hand
And
goes away
so
since
that's
Noxie broke concentration on it
No.
for the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
I asked.
to alarm you,
That's-
but you are out of that.
I
Hold
asked
on.
that, and you guys said no.
You are out
And it
of
was
player
fine.
handbooks.
That's why I
I'm
passed.
double checking right now to see if.
One action, second level concentration.
Is mage hand a concentration spell?
Actually don't think it is, but I'm double checking around.
I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah, no, mage hand isn't concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, so it stays there.
Yeah.
It's just taking it.
Okay.
'Cause,
You
like-
added a divine smite. What we doing?
You roll
That's
3
gonna
damage
be
dice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 3, so 13 damage.
13 damage.
14 damage.
It's looking worse for
I'm not a
wear.
cigarette.
Anything else from Cryosis?
Nope.
All right. Oh, somebody's here. With my Al-Anon book. Thank you. Jesus will not forget the kindness and what you took. Because I'll probably leave it.
Have a good day, you beautiful bearded man.
Sorry, I need my book on me about how my dad's alcoholism has impacted me at all times. Otherwise, I get a little antsy, you know? All right.
That's a little scary.
What were we doing? You did that. It's looking worse for wear. It's Kiana's turn. Xanth's on deck. Buddha's in the wings.
Cool.
Okay.
Shoot. Scroll that. Is there any range?
Damage.
Shoot with a
Ooh,
book.
1d8. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna knock another arrow, please. Please hit it in like one of the eyes or maybe the forehead. Hit, please.
Just come on, Belle.
Does a 19 hit?
It fucking does. Roll that damage.
Yay!
I'm gonna be so mad if Cloud of Daggers does not get a hit in. I already rolled the damage, so I'm just waiting. And if it doesn't hit, I'm going to cry.
So
Is
it's
this an undead or a fiend?
1d8
It is not.
Okay, just making sure.
1d8 plus 4. Cool. So 6 plus. I need 3d6s. 1, 2.
What?
I could have hit it.
What did I say? 6, 10,
Triple check.
18 damage. Damage.
That's so funny for so many reasons to me. It looks really fucked up. Describe where the arrow hits.
The arrow hits it in the snout, actually. I am a little bit wobbly because I'm hurting, and I'm just gonna.
You watch as it kind of pierces through one side of the snout, sticking out the missing flesh. Like you can see the teeth where the arrow's sticking through where there's no flesh on the cheekbone. And with that, anything else?
How is this goddamn thing still alive?
It's a bear.
Kill it quicker! And then I'll, pass my turn.
Xanth, you're up.
And
Okay.
Buddha's on the around deck.
Yep, Buddha's on deck, bears in the wings. Marr!
So how high is the wall it's on?
5 feet.
5 feet. Bitch, you're within stabbing distance. So I'm gonna move to here. That puts me within 10 feet of it.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use Bloody Needles.
Bloody Deedus!
You may spend an action to target a creature up to 10 feet from you and deal 1d10 plus my con modifier, piercing damage to that creature. There is no save for it.
Okay.
So that's D100. There's my
Do
D10.
you still have to roll to hit?
Does not say anything about that. If you want to come and triple check that for me, go right on ahead.
Got you got a laptop. God
Yep,
damn it.
I don't
No,
have an
motherfucker was making me get up out of my seat, walking
Fucking
around.
club.
Good thing I took my heels off.
Starting at 3rd level, your blood pierces from your body and sharp needle-like spikes. You may expand an action to target a creature up to 10 feet from you and deal 1d10 plus your constitution modifier, piercing damage to the creature. If hardened blood is not active, half the damage is dealt to you. You may also use this feature as a reaction after receiving damage dealt.
It doesn't say anything about a roll. For now, I'm going to allow it, but we're going to look into that later.
Fair.
What would have to significant point to take an extra attack
Because otherwise, that's like a really powerful magic missile.
to make certain
A
actions.
bloody missile?
Also, don't bother rolling damage, because even if you rolled literally min damage,
Or you,
like literally you could roll a min 1. And it has 1 hit point left after Kiana. So describe what your bloody needles look like.
I'm so mad.
Don't get too mad yet.
If it makes you feel any better, this was the first thing I ever did in this fucking combat that wasn't get knocked down.
You can do heroic array, or you can roll 46 knuckles and take 3 18. However, you get different items based on which one you do. Yeah.
It's not.
What is he creating for?
But I don't think I can move.
I'll be temporary.
I mean, like, just what's your character build?
I'm actually going to try to do a hex blade.
Ooh.
Couldn't
Okay,
tell
but
ya.
go ahead and describe that.
So, as Xanth gets within range, you hear him go, "This is for knocking me out, you motherfucker!" As he sticks his left hand out, shooting a black spear from it that pierces it from the lower left side and pushes out through the upper right.
Cool.
Dead.
You watch as tendrils of what looks to be raven black hair kind of extend out, almost like a
I'll do
smoke
heroic.
or an ooze, as it wraps around and kind of smokes through you into the well for a moment.
Okay, Shadow the Colossus playing mother. Sorry.
Things are quiet for a second. What does the party do?
I'm gonna sprint and go check on the younglings in the cages.
Are we out of combat?
I didn't say that.
Okay, so we're still following initiative order.
Never mind, then I can't do that. Then
I'm just gonna stay there and concentrate on the
I
spell
need
just
a
in
medic
case.
bag.
Question: can I move this?
Yeah, right now we're not, I don't want to say that we're out of initiative, but right now I'm giving you sort of a free moment.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I was saying. Go check on the younglings.
So I'm gonna use lay of hands on myself.
Yeah, so as you guys go to check on the younglings.
Where are the younglings in this said area?
Over
I'm
here.
gonna move the spell
One on either side.
to right in front of the well opening. So
The well opening is about 20 feet. Not 20, about 5, 10, 15 feet.
just directly in front of wherever something's
Okay.
gonna step
Right there.
out.
Can you move Cloud of Daggers?
That's what I was asking.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not
Nope.
sure. That's why. Let me check.
There is nothing here that says you can move it, sadly.
But there's nothing
Yeah.
that says you can't.
So is
Yeah,
the bear
but-
just like laying down?
Yeah, but usually it'll
No.
signify if it's a
Shadow
movable
Colossus.
effect.
Oh,
So
That's
no,
an
you
awesome
can't move it.
Okay.
I'll think
That's
about that
lovely.
down the road, but for
Okay.
now we're gonna say no because there's nothing in the rules, and most of the time the rule says you can move it.
Above table, when I hit it, was it at like 1 HP?
Oh,
She said that it
You
was.
put
It
it
had
to
one
one.
left after you.
God damn
Wait,
it!
so I did
Oh,
a
Bob.
decent amount of damage to it, but nothing curse with hitting.
I wouldn't say you did it for nothing,
If that 21 damage wouldn't have popped up, I bet you it wouldn't have done anywhere near.
but as you head in, you notice that one of the girls has completely gone unconscious. You see her chest kind of heaving as it almost looks as she's having
A stroke?
like a seizure almost on the cage floor.
They're turning into the bears.
I'm gonna knock an arrow and just be like, someone better come take care of this before we have more dead girls.
I want to run over.
You've
there.
done something, you.
Which one is convulsing on the ground?
The one who is not Kadir.
The one who was singing?
Yes, the one who is creepily singing.
I want to.
You're not even there yet.
placeholder.
I know. I want to head over there.
So you can hear Kiana screaming.
And just, I don't know, kick the door.
So,
Okay.
I did notice something about this.
Aren't there magic cages?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
you're
shocking.
taking a free.
He's gonna kick it, he's gonna get zapped. Good!
Yeah.
You have 2
As long as it
HP.
Oh, one of them's a 60.
He's gonna kick it, just get launched.
Okay,
Okay,
that
it's
makes
going
more
to kill
sense.
you.
I thought I was gonna get like 2 12s or
No, I'm
No,
an
you're
11.
I'm not gonna kick the door.
Alright.
Could I sacrifice the 18 for
So
to move a slightly lower one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
those torches, do they come off the wall?
You can try, but that's gonna be your one action is trying to take torch after a wall. I'm basically giving you each one action right now.
Oh, so my action was getting to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by the back.
For those of you who are in there, Kadir is yelling at you, help her! Why are you just standing there? Help her! What the fuck
I
are we
want
supposed
to
to
take
do?
my shovel, and is there a lock on the thing?
Yeah.
I want to take my shovel and just.
Love that. Roll me a strength check.
Okay, that I can work with better.
I might die here. Lord save me.
Not a save, just a check.
Okay, Lord check me. Nine.
You hit it and it doesn't come undone. You feel it kind of creak. You feel the firmness against, but the lock doesn't give out. That's your action. Nocti, what do you do?
I am holding my action until something pops out of the hole by chance.
Okay. Criosis.
Lay on hands myself.
Love that. Go ahead. How many points are you giving yourself?
5.
Okay.
I have left.
Xanth, what are you doing?
Okay, I can't just climb straight up because of the storm of daggers unless I want to get turned into a fucking shish kebab.
No, unless you
I
want
am
to be
so
shredded
sorry. I am
paper.
trying to remember to
Either
fucking
way.
turn my head, but I'm a dumb bitch.
Okay, bump of speed, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I like
30.
Christian's idea. Just become a choo-choo train.
I'm going to move to here
Okay.
with the intent of being able to get back up to there. Because I have a thing that will work for that.
Alrighty. With that, you hear the echoing coming out of this well of what sounds to be thousands of different voices wailing out in anguish and pain. The only tangible sounds that you can make of is the screams of help of 11 young girls, and one voice that yells, "The darkness will consume it all." And out comes, and let me, if I can pull up a picture.
I'm gonna throw my shovel at it.
You're in another room.
I
I
imagine if
will.
Buddha just pops out of the herb and goes, bitch!
I can't
Sticks it in the forehead, kills it.
What?
Game over.
Whatever comes out of there, I can't get near it.
Why? Oh.
Congratulations. Guess what he's at?
How many key points do you have?
I'm at 7.
You can use a key point to use the dash as a bonus action, so you can move there. It'll expend your bonus action, obviously, but you can move there, hit, move back. If you take, I can't remember the feat of it, but it essentially makes it so that they can't take
Step of the
attacks.
wind.
Yeah, they can't take attacks of opportunity. So you can just.
As instead, what comes out rather than a bear seems to be 12 different decaying and rotting hands grabbing at the edge, pushing itself over, surrounded by locks of raven hair, and out comes a woman's face that almost looks spectral and ghost-like, rotted and twisted as her head snaps to the side. You're running out of time as she pushes herself full force with those hands, landing right here in front of the well. Think this, but more zombie-like.
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
Do I get an attack of
didn't
opportunity?
she land in your 5 feet radius thing? I can't
No.
tell from here.
I don't believe so.
No.
Okay, who here has played Elden Ring?
However,
Everyone.
I haven't played,
Nocti,
but I've watched. Does
you
that count?
Fair.
did ready your action for when something leaped out of the well. So before we go back to initiative,
That,
where it will
but
be
worse.
Buddha's turn,
I'm picking
you
up a
will
race.
get
They look like the
one
graphics
action.
on, but they're longer, shorter, and they
Can
come
I
out of
use
the
Mage
fucking
Hand to try
ground.
to
Out of literally
push
a magic.
her into the
Yeah, I
thing
know.
of daggers? Because she's not expecting it.
Let me read Mage Hand really quick.
Because I can do
Or
a
throw my
10 pounds, and 10 pounds of a push
hope it works.
is quite a push
No, it's really.
for someone who isn't
If they're not
expecting it.
expecting it, it does come as a surprise.
Just out of nowhere,
It's
10
throwing
pounds
attack
worth of
of
force field.
No, I'm speaking from outside the game, but I've also done Master in a couple of years. A push is considered a shove, which is also an attack, and Mage Hand cannot
Attack. Here's the thing. I'm very comfortable with rule of cooling this, but here's the thing. Because Mage Hand doesn't have any attack stats, you would just be rolling a straight d20 with the Mage Hand.
Okay.
Go for it.
Wouldn't you be adding your Arcana though?
Nope, you wouldn't add anything because
Predicted
Mage Hand doesn't
AC,
have any stat blocks.
You're basically just
True.
moving it from here to
I
there.
might be thinking of one of the other hand spells.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
I got nothing.
I got a 2.
Your Mage Hand goes to move, and then almost like the magic is not built to do that. Almost like trying to stretch a rubber band past its restraints. You kind of feel that it's struggling to do that. I'm down for you trying in the future with it being like a fun little thing that we can rule it cool, but it will always just be a straight d20 with no modifier.
Oh, yeah.
So
Unless I get a cool spell that gives Mage Hand attack.
yeah, something like that.
Telekinesis.
I'm cool with rule of cool and some shit here and there. Fuck, I've let people bonus action with a dagger attack, because why the fuck not? Life's too short.
I want to stab it in the bones.
I do
bonus
yell,
action.
push, get her into the circle. The circle.
Down the well.
As you yell that, her head kind of turns to you. And you see like a darkness in those eyes that is almost as if you're looking into the very well itself. I just came out of the well, silly girl. Boy,
Thing.
person. Do you truly think pushing me in will do anything?
You're stupid. That's not what I said.
From behind, you're gonna hear Zan yell, "It'll slow your ass down!"
Everyone realizes that I meant the spinny circle of daggers, right?
I'm assuming they all know what you meant.
Okay.
She seems to not be paying attention to that. Buddha, you are up. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet from the ledge itself.
So with 40 feet of movement, how close can I get?
40 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You could get right into Blue's cloud of daggers or right on the edge of the ledge.
I'd say go right
Buddha,
there.
Oh, yeah.
considering
I want to get on the edge of the thing of daggers.
So right
You
where my
wouldn't be
pencil
able, yeah, you'd be able to get on the edge of the overall ledge. You can, however, use a use your action to dash to get into combat range.
If you use a key point to use your bonus action to dash, I'd recommend going right here.
You do
get
have
right
key
up
points.
there.
You can use a key point to dash as a bonus action.
I will do that to get behind her. Or
Well,
not
there's a
behind
big
her,
hole,
but like
right
like
there.
right there, yeah.
Okay.
And that'll get you up there.
Not so close, but like not so.
Okay, you don't want to be up top. Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll throw my shovel at her.
Okay. Roll in. Do you have the tavern brawler feat? Basically, you're using an improvised weapon, so.
No, I know the tavern brawler thing. I just mean what he said.
What time are you waiting for?
8:30.
She's got an alarm.
I've set my alarm. Oh fuck! I set it for 8:45, which is what time I'm supposed to be in. I'm gonna have to.
Bum rush it.
But 8:30. Okay. Oh wait, fucking dumbass! You said that for 8:30 a.m. 8:30 p.m. is when we'll take like our official break.
Good save, Blue.
No.
No. Okay. Well, then you can throw it, but you'll be doing it. If it's an improvised weapon, you would be rolling with disadvantage. So 2d20 is taking the lowest of the two.
What am I rolling with?
Just your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're throwing it, so your dex modifier. Excuse me.
Even worse.
It's like his worst one's like a.
It's a fucking 6. 8.
8 will not hit. As you throw your shovel and it bounces off the mage hand, going into the well, kind of tink, 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 and it doesn't stop tinking. You never hear it hit a bottom, as you just keep hearing that tinking, getting further and further and further away.
I'm glad you did not roll a nat 1.
Son of a bitch!
Bubba, I'm glad
If you would have rolled a nat 1, it would have
one.
just bounced
One
off
of-
the mage hand and knocked him in the forehead.
One of the hands
It
from
would
her
have
hair
gone right
points
over
at
to
you.
me.
Fuck off, you spooky bitch.
As she points at you, I like your spirit, if not your skill.
Can I have my shovel back?
Wait, what's the range on that?
All I care about.
Persuasion. Persuasion.
Can I do that?
Roll persuasion.
I have a really
Can you
fucked
give
up
me
way
my
I
shovel?
would do this
Please?
if it were me as DM.
Okay, I have to.
Because maybe she thinks she's so cocky she can win, and so she'll give the shovel back.
Fuck, that'll
Can I
affect
tell
other
you
people.
what I would do as a DM?
I want my shovel back.
I want my shovel back.
I don't
Get
care.
you a new shovel.
I don't care about any of you. I want my shovel.
It's a little bit
I
evil.
kid. I kid.
She moves.
I kid.
She moves closer to you. As two hands reach out and go to grab at your face.
Quick question: how confident is everybody in their wisdom?
Is a
Okay.
Yes,
I
probably.
think a 22 is gonna hit,
It is.
but I don't think an 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think a 12 hits.
Yeah, 12 will not, but
So
it don't
22
matter.
will hit. As one hand, as you kind of go to avoid the other, grabs your chin.
Fuck you want, you spooky bitch. Fuck off of me.
Just
Fully expected you to spit in her face.
Actually, yeah, can I do that real fast?
On your turn,
I'm
I'm not gonna let you free action spit on me, Daddy. That's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of necrotic damage.
And Buddha is down.
As she leans in and lets out a horrifying scream from her mouth that sounds like
she
a
pulled the troll's scream.
cacophony.
No,
However you say that word, cacophony.
Or not cacophony.
Cacophony, thank you.
The scream
A
that shoots out
cacophony
You
of
mean the
thousands
frenzy
of
swing
screams,
scream?
and I'm gonna need
No,
a
just the
Constitution
scream.
save.
From like the gargoyles or the trolls.
God, I fucking hate that move.
Just
No, she got him. This is. I'm
Let's
thinking
go,
this is more
con save.
comparable to the frenzy swing. Where they grab, get right
It's
up
a
in the
1.
face and just-
With my shit, it's a 5.
Buddha, you are reduced to 0 hit points and
I know.
rendered unconscious. Fuck!
So what do I roll for this?
You will be just a straight d20. 10 or above is a pass. 10 or below, or 10 or higher is a pass. No,
9 or
11 or higher.
11 or higher is a
Above
pass.
11 or
pass, the
higher,
pass,
10
10
or lower is a
plus
fail,
fail.
11 or higher is a pass. And you'll send those to me in your blue booking to keep the suspense for this
Completely
party.
private.
However,
We are allowed to lie.
yeah, you are allowed to lie
If you want to keep your
if
character
you want to keep
alive.
your character alive. You don't have to roll it yet. You roll it one on your turn, and your turn is not up yet. It's still the bear's turn.
It's
who
not a bear.
lets out a laugh, looks at Nocti, and goes, "The one in the cell doesn't have much longer." And with that, Nocti, you're up. Wenduko, you're on deck. Creosis, you're in the wings. Shit!
I'm gonna step back this way a few feet,
Wrong character.
and then I'm gonna hold concentration on
How many feet?
There you go.
just like 1 square or 2 squares.
Yup.
I feel pain.
And
Welcome to the club.
I hold concentration on the spell.
Okay. You can still do another action.
There's nothing I can do, and this one requires concentration.
Do
Okay.
you,
We
is
don't
there
have
something
any
you can
booking
cast at
spells.
instant speed?
Yeah, if you have things that don't require concentration.
My instant spells
You don't have
are
any booking
light,
spells.
mage hand,
What?
shape of
Oh, I
water,
don't
and
get
thorn
I
whip.
can add one of those.
Thornwhip you can attack.
I was
Oh,
just gonna
Thornwhip
say
is
the
an
one person
attack.
check,
But
that
if it
works.
succeeds, it'll bring it 10 feet closer to you.
Wait, don't you?
Wait.
No, it doesn't. I chose to
Yeah, you
bring
do.
it to me.
That-
So
that's true.
I will cast Thorn Whip. There
Okay.
is no save on it.
It's an attack.
It's a melee skill attack. So
Okay.
you have to roll it.
To roll d20.
I'm probably gonna hate myself for what I'm gonna do, but
You're able to heal, right?
That's good.
I'll help you out.
I don't know.
I'm in the room.
So am I. Do you
But
not see my tiny penis next to your rafter?
How do I get to it?
the thing is I don't have any more
He'll be
spell
on the very
slots.
bottom.
18.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Plus your charisma mod.
Oh,
It's
plus my
down.
charisma.
You have the
Okay.
cantrip Spare the Dying, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Above
22.
I'm nowhere near you.
above table,
One sec.
if you prepare Spare the Dying for her, the moment the door is able to
Okay.
be open.
I guess I somehow fucked up with your permissions to access that. I can give you basic permissions, but I can't do detailed permissions on my phone or iPad, which is driving me nuts. Whose turn is it and what are we doing? Yes, Thorn Whip. What'd you
22.
22 will hit.
One.
Hit it for 1 damage with my Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Gets a little bit of seaweed
I got my
residue left on her.
Get dehydrated skin from the salt water, you hag.
And I believe Thorn Whip allows you to pull it towards you 10 feet.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
She just
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from Nocti?
Nope.
Wendoku, you're up. Creosis, you're on deck.
So-
Kiana, you're in the wings.
question. This little girl that's convulsing on the floor. How far inside the cage is she?
It's only a 5-foot cage.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the cage and I'm gonna prepare. Or I'm gonna like. Can I use a bonus action to try reaching into said cage?
I wouldn't make you use any type of action for that. That'd
Okay,
be-
I'm gonna try reaching through the cage bars. Does my hand go through?
It does. But can I get a con save?
Because now it's stuck.
Well,
that
if you
was
touch
open.
it, it'll like electrocute you or something.
That's a 20.
A 20 passes, so you'll take half. You're gonna take 5 points of necrotic damage. As you push through and you feel resistance as almost this burning sort of flesh-eating sensation breaks through and you see part of your skin almost festering as you reach through. So you are through.
Does it have any bars in the middle going up or down?
Yeah.
So it has a bar like going around it?
Yeah, just like one around the center.
Shit.
I think breaking
What's
the
the
cage.
range for Spare the Dying?
Touch.
Touch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, spare the dying's touch.
Backup
Ah.
is okay.
Touch.
You're always. I will always allow you to change characters, even if your character doesn't die and you're just like, I want something different.
So,
So you're saying don't spend
is
my
it
turn
high?
instead of dying on you?
I'd take more
I
damage
prefer
if I
if
did that.
you did,
Okay.
but just in case,
What?
I have an idea for a paladin.
We'll have 2 paladins.
Is it how tall are the cages? Like how tall
Especially
is
at early
the
level.
ring?
About 10
If I
feet.
can
So is
figure
the-
it out, like
I'm a 6-foot
press
person.
1E.
Is my entire arm completely in?
You've got it probably up to like the
One
elbow.
in 5 years.
It would be,
6 foot
but
mid-ranger.
that's probably doable.
Yeah.
So,
What
so
are
if
you
I
trying
do
to
it
do?
right,
I'm
I'll
very
do it.
confused
I'm
because I
trying to
can't
reach
help
in the
you.
cage.
I feel like you're overcomplicating this in your head.
Yes.
And you haven't expressed what you're doing, so I
I'm
can't.
trying to touch the girl. to
Just
spare the
fucking
dying.
reach out and touch her. Why is that complicated? I am confused as fuck.
Because I'm retarded, okay?
Okay, well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
do like
literally
that.
reach down and spare the dying her. See
Okay.
if that helps in any shape or form.
She seems to stop seizing
Okay.
for now.
For now, it's better than nothing.
Roll me a perception check.
I have a +3 to this. And that's a 9. Go fuck myself.
You're reached in, and you're noticing that there are things carved into the bars.
Oh,
Need to
shit.
get them out of the cages.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Just add more rations.
I'm just gonna, like, because I know Keanu's in there. Don't like that! And I'm like,
Don't like that! Point to the bar.
You don't. Well, it's like you don't say.
I'm
On
basically.
your turn, I will also allow you to roll a perception check because he's pointing. Kraosis, you're up. Kiana, you're on deck. Xanth, you're in the wings.
I'm kind
Don't
of,
like this!
Don't like that!
Is there?
I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Is there a wall like in front of me, or do I have? straight
Blue is
shot?
so excited.
You have a straight shot, yeah.
Then I am just going to throw a javelin out.
Love
Four
it!
days
Javelin that bitch! Ow.
Okay, for the combat log, can
21.
I say Kraosis is practicing the Olympic javelin? Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
that would
you do in fact succeed to hit. Roll that damage.
Which D20 is the
That's
cage
9
girl
damage.
that's convulsing?
I'm thinking the orange one. Oh, no, green. Okay.
9.
9 points of damage. Describe what it looks like as you hit a bitch with a javelin. Do you
Kraosis-
squat? Do you get really low to the ground for a dwarf? Do you?
Kraosis is gonna just back up 5 feet. He's just gonna run and shove. You know, for
Legitimately
something.
clap-
Hit it right in the kneecap because he's short.
It looks Olympic as fuck.
But
Yeah.
Legitimately practicing the Olympics.
Anything else from Kraosis?
Nope, that's it for now.
All right, Xanth, you're Kiana, you're up. Xanth, you're on deck. Buddha, you're in the wings for your first death save.
Okay, I gotta do something.
is Windoku in front of the door, like locked?
He's gonna be
thingy?
hit no matter what.
Their arm is in the cage. You are able to kind of shimmy through and look. Give me that perception roll first.
It's gonna affect damn near everyone. In
I'm not going to use the red dice because the red dice have been fucking me over. You said perception?
Yes.
17.
You also notice those symbols carved into the bars, seemingly facing inward towards the girl. And when you kind of get in really close to look, kind of squint, you notice almost a hard to see sort of shimmering effect seemingly attached to the girl.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is my like mortal enemy still active on my oath bow?
Yes.
Fuck. That means I can't use any other weapon until that thing's dead.
I'll be right back. I gotta go kill something.
Hold on. I'm gonna. So what is there just a lock on the thing or is it like a key?
It's a lock,
Can I see
but the keyhole seems
How
to be
confident are you with your
closed.
wisdom score?
Like there's not an actual keyhole to it. Roll me. You know what? You look.
Okay, I have a skill called
or
Blood Curdling Scream that if
whatever
I use it, it affects a
like what
35
scale
foot
of
radius
magic?
around
Okay,
it, but
just
anything
as a
that
heads up, I
fails the
can't.
wisdom
Like
save
I'm trying to
Yeah, I
do.
is
know.
paralyzed till their
apologize.
next for the next turn.
No,
I'm
actually,
gonna get closer to you.
Windoku, get the girls out of the cages.
Yeah.
could
I'm going
honestly
to
do it
kill
right now and it
something.
would affect
Also, just roll me
you
an
and
intelligence
the
check
bear.
really quick.
Calm.
If you have to paralyze.
Too rare to him.
Can it be something else?
No, it's
Seem to be
intelligence.
safe.
13.
You remember when perusing the leather-bound book that you had found in that room, seeing something similar kind of sketched out in that like leather-bound grimoire that you had just barely popped open?
Like in the lock?
Yeah. You saw something
both be
similar,
affected by
like you know the grimoire that you had just barely got to pop open before shit hit the fan?
Yeah.
Okay. As it popped open, you saw something akin to this cage and lock sketched out.
Unless I back up 5 feet, then we would be safe from it.
Check it. Fuck. I'm Buck. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm wasting time.
I'm in agony right now.
You're not wasting your
How
time.
dare you?
That's wondrous.
Why?
Look at my health. I'm in complete and utter agony.
This is why you get a level, even though this is the only combat you guys have had yet. It is a hard combat for your
Yeah,
first
you're
combat.
good.
No, this
Yeah.
is the second combat.
Okay.
Because we had the 3 little bears.
Those
Well-
weren't supposed to count.
Yeah, those.
We
I
made
mean,
those count.
those were a dungeon warm up.
And we still got fucked up by them.
Shit. What was the symbol?
No, you literally saw like this kind of cage and lock sketched out.
That one?
That's it. That's what you saw. You saw a picture. You didn't get a chance to look at any other details, but you
Oh.
saw this kind of cage sketching in there. And as you're looking closer at the lock, it's jogging that like flash moment of you had just opened the book, you didn't really look, and you're like, wait a second, I saw this in the book.
I've seen this before. And I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna.
It would take your turn to find the page and to look at the page.
God damn it, that's gonna.
I'm gonna get some like. I'm just gonna pause. Bifocals just.
Which for Wendoku, who's got his arm in here, who hasn't pulled it out yet, mind you, your arm's in there, and he pulls out a book and starts reading.
Do I have the chance to pull it out?
Ah, here it is.
I think it's start of your next turn.
I'm gonna take damage my next turn. Shit!
15, 25, 30.
Every time you go through the cage's force fields.
Fuck.
I would rather take the death.
All right,
A smaller, larger creature.
this would be a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
It was
gonna
a large
pass my
creature as a
turn
bear,
and
now it's
flicking
medium-sized.
through the pages. Just
And you will get your answer at the start of your next turn because that's how time-consuming it's going to be to read this bitch's handwriting. Zan,
Damn.
you're
She must
up.
have been a
Buddha,
doctor or
you're on
something.
deck.
Wait a second.
Bear, crazy lady, you're on in
You're
the
the
wings.
fucking wings. Sorry.
You're not a bird. You don't have wings.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to save me, I'm
It's gonna
dead.
take too much fucking time. So I'm gonna just do the classic barbarian move. Move pretty much right fucking next to her where I can swing and smack her ass.
Really fast before
That's a fucking
horn
hammer.
whip.
Oh.
It doesn't look like the pulling closer is optional. So I just want to verify that before Xanth moves.
This is gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Whether I die or don't, I know what I want for my next character.
I've always done that as an optional thing,
Okay.
so we'll just continue treating that. We'll
And I
table
hope-
rule it
I
as an
hope
optional
it
thing.
gives me
I've always let that be
vengeance.
optional.
All I hope for.
I'm screwed because I actually like this character.
It's fine. You can lie on your rules. All right.
It honestly makes much more sense to be an optional thing because
Wait.
Right.
it's a whip. If I
You would
move
have
it-
to pull it in order. So if you just fucking lashed and didn't pull, that it makes more sense that it's optional to me. In my head, it's always been optional, and I've never had a DM tell me it wasn't optional.
to hit this bitch. That is a 16 plus 4. That's a dirty 20.
That'll
Good
hit.
fucking
God.
hit.
He's gonna smack it in the
Okay,
ass.
two
with a
hand.
hammer.
I'm gonna say Xanthus full winding up to swing down on her for that D10 of damage.
Love that.
Because
Actually, all that
versatile.
would kind of contradict what I already said. So yeah, we'll just keep hooked along the way.
That would be doesn't die much.
What's the modifier for that? It's your strength.
Who?
Right.
Yes. The little
That's gonna be
warlock.
4 damage.
4 damage.
No! No!
No, the little warlock.
Okay. Anything else from Zan?
I gotta talk to Sierra about
Can't
that.
use that again because that's.
But I hope that works out.
Nope, that's all I can physically do. Let's just bring it back.
So funny.
All right, then with that, Buddha, would you like to send me your first death save,
You
please?
don't like.
So what is blue book?
Blue booking is a private channel, which I guess you also don't have one. One
It's
second.
pretty much solo.
Wait, yes I do. Is it the one that I've been
D&D.
missing?
Garrett, what example?
Nope, that's just our, that's outside.
Ran up and smacked her with his hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have my own.
What about you? Do you like me? You fucking love me.
Zan thought the hag lady
Was
Okay, you have
hot.
one now.
was a
Do
nail.
I?
Yep.
I,
Character's name.
Because.
Hammer.
All right.
so I do.
Wait, did you hit it?
Okay. That was
4 damages.
And. Strut.
All right. With that, it is her turn. As she turns on Xanth, looks at him and smiles. Haven't you already taken a little nap? And 2 hands latch out to grab you at your throat.
What do I need to make?
No.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Still alive.
I'm assuming a 23 will hit, but an 8 will not.
23, yes. 8, no.
And the rat.
As you take
This is the green die.
The orange.
13 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down. Wait, 9 plus.
9 plus.
Don't forget you have those temp HP.
I know, that's what I'm trying to
No,
calculate.
you aren't down. But
I'm not
that
quite
gets
down.
rid of.
That is fucking confusing as hell.
You
Why?
have 4 health left, right? He has 9 plus 7.
I'm taking how much damage?
actually
9?
Yeah,
You can
you're
just get
at
rid of
8
your temp HP, man.
No, 11. Sorry.
11?
So you're at 16 health. You're at 5 health now.
No. Temp HP. And then.
Yeah, 9 temp HP, 7 HP.
Well, I messed so well.
Okay, since she attacked me, I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna use my reaction to use Bloody Needles.
Okay.
Slap her back.
Give me a smack and I'll smack you back. Smack 'em!
You may hurt me, but I can hurt you right back. 7 damages.
Well, hey Christian, can I use your hotspot? My phone's running slow.
We have Wi-Fi.
I
Okay,
forgot.
so since I just lost the temporary
So I
hit
asked him
points,
for the
would
Wi-Fi
Heart and
password.
Blood deactivate before activating
go
well, I
Bloody
can
Needles?
put it in for you.
Yeah.
No.
I'll send it in
No,
the.
because it's all happening
or
in
no,
one action.
Okay.
It's
All right.
Dugout Guest, and it's fun at sign Dugout. The capital, the F and the D are capitalized.
And with that, we're going to take our break.
Fun. What
At Dugout.
is that?
Nocti, you will be up
Yeah.
after we get back.
I've already got what I'm gonna do. and-
Cool.
Is there any numbers after that, or?
So everybody, go pee, live your best life. I don't know, party hard, suck a dick, live your lives, you know?
I'm gonna have a character
Suzanne.
created.
Sorry about bugging you so much.
No, you're good.
Did one of those.
I'm gonna create
So-
a secondary character because
I think that I want a
I've got a second.
ring
idea in
of
case
warming
Sam doesn't
and
get
a
Okay, here's the
bag
plan.
of holding.
We get the
If
girls.
those are okay.
You fucking
That's
run.
fine.
just
Um,
get the fuck out of there.
So, my character, Thornwood, can pull. I'm going to move in front of the daggers, pull her close 10 feet.
Oh.
I'm going to get behind the daggers, do it again, and pull her into the daggers. Since no
That
one
would
else is
technically count as moving in to them.
What's your movement speed?
So that's
not
40.
moving into the 5-foot square. I'm moving in front.
No,
Going
her
around.
moving into the 5-foot
And
square.
What's your
Yes.
movement speed?
That would be
That would
My
be
40
movement
damage.
Is 30
We
feet.
strategize.
30 feet?
You want to strategize?
5,
Wait.
10, 15, 20. 20 feet to move to right there. Thorn Whipper right in.
If you want to strategize with us from beyond the grave.
Sure.
Or you can move 25 to get that perfect 45
Are
degree
there any
straight.
cards that you were interested in looking at over there?
Either way, it's well within range. Great fucking
That's why I
move.
kind of wish that she had said yes
Wait.
to that
Wait.
it wasn't optional.
In theory, again, in theory, gotta make up another plan. I could try and suplex her again if I don't die.
I love the idea, but it's probably not going to work.
That's what y'all are for.
Well, actually, it might work this time because she does seem more corporeal.
Or corporeal.
Corporeal, thank you.
For
I find it funny that Xanth literally sees her knock your ass out and goes, you know what? Fuck you. Runs up with his hammer, smacks her, gets hit back, and then fine, have a fucking spear through your chest.
So how do
I just want my shovel.
That's fair. If we can find you another shovel, I'll get you a shovel.
That's if I don't die. Even if I do die, my other guy's gonna have a shovel.
I've got several characters I can
You don't get to
well,
judge me.
Kafu I'd have to bring way the fuck down.
We have an
can bring
hour
in David.
of fun time.
You don't know
I'm
David.
so
he's,
sorry.
He's another barbarian monk.
He didn't come
Goliath,
prepared, and I
so-
did. So
So how
that's
do I-
Would you like?
Monk
Would you like a
Goliath.
color?
Oh, no.
Want a color?
I'm fine.
That's a fucking problem.
Yeah. yeah,
How do I recreate a new
That's
character?
whoa.
Well, don't put the cart before the horse.
Well, when it comes to unarmed strikes, we will be unmatched. You're going to hit people like a fucking freight
Did anybody
train.
bring commander decks?
I did not bring my magic cards.
I'm not playing
I was probably going to be playing a game on my laptop until then.
Would you play a game of commander with me?
I don't think any of my decks are fast enough, depending on how long this break is.
We have an hour off.
Okay. Specifically, if I do die, I'm trying to.
But I'm also
like, if
trying
Oath
to
of
build a
Vengeance
character
is
for
a
this.
thing that I can do.
No, that's fine. Though.
Once more,
That I can't do. I need
all the
to
way
figure out
over
another way
there.
to do.
And
You're
leave
good, I'm not
behind
worried
the
about it.
goddamn
Hey, you're playing
fucking.
Paladin.
Oh, I got my Switch. Do you want to play a game on my Switch?
I forgot your
No,
name.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm giving him crap.
100%.
He's good.
Okay, I'm like, I got Hades on there. I got Ori.
What's your name?
Kevin.
You playing Paladin? Mm-hmm. When you chose the Oath,
I got
Or
the
is that on
Untitled
the fourth
Goose
day?
Game. That one's a lot of fun.
did you see Oath of Vengeance?
Yeah, with the vengeance.
Awesome.
There's a ton of different ones.
Would you like to play commander battle with me? Oh, Runner.
So that's just gonna be like my main thing there.
Yeah.
I'm just really quickly pulling out a few of my pricey cards to see if I can.
I've got several characters that could replace Xanth. It honestly, what do you need? Do you want a close range fighter or a long range fighter?
It's comical. The weapon
Mid-range.
I have is Jason's knife, and it's the strongest item. So
I was
far
gonna
I've got
figure out what my Paladin would want Vengeance on.
Actually, what is your freedom?
The
Did you
gods.
see how fast it went
The
down?
I didn't want to run the same pre-cut on the base.
You could run that.
It would be interesting, I don't deny that.
I'm so annoyed that to find Plantera, you can't just like summon something or make something.
Sorry, I'm on a break right now.
I get it. I paid attention.
25 was the conversion rate. That.
Do you need a health counter?
Oh, I don't have the Queen Bee trophy, so I need to do that too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but we have like shit ton of spin down dice.
How much are
I'm
the
very confused.
goldfish?
These are spit outs.
They're on my area.
I think when you sell them for
250?
75 now.
I mean, if we want another dwarf, I could bring in Braum,
For those, they're 57.
that 4'3" drunken dwarf who's a barbarian. God, that voice isn't hard to hold though. Or I could just say fuck it and bring Clunkit. Clunkit's loads of fun.
Paladin's gonna be a dragonborn.
I'll finish setting up in a second.
But Clunk is also my Enigma one-shot
Something else
character.
real quick. Ooh,
He pops in every now and then, but doesn't stay.
When she comes back, I want
Never done a
to
kill.
take a look through this character.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, you can always talk together. You can try if you got us.
Christian, why are you typing
Well,
to me?
The reason I
Yes, you were.
don't want to use Clunk in a campaign is because, yes, he's the lovable, adorable character, but after a certain point, it does get old really quickly.
I'm very, very confused.
Other than that, he is loads of fun to play. Kafu is... You remember Kafu. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Making it two, do 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 do.
Christian.
Honest to God.
Like 6 cents on it.
Don't know, I'm not sure if I have 6 cents. I ain't even got 2. That's
I
a joke
have
for you.
so many characters I could use.
Why?
So I can do 3 new dice. 50-cent dice.
Or if you guys
I'm
were
not
willing
saying
to be,
that
if you guys were okay with it, I could try playing an evil character. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull it off though, because I myself am too much of a good potato.
Are these the right ones out of the jar? Or?
Basically, I'd have to make him an agent of chaos, but it would be immensely entertaining.
Oh, you could do the other Creek.
the Kriegsman, he doesn't fit this campaign.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sorry, but Warhammer is too fucked up for him to fit. Unless I give him some sort of bullshit reasoning of, oh, it's a latent ability he actually has. And plus, I'd have to curb his tendencies a lot. Because the more I've thought about it, the more I realized each race, he had a problem with almost every single race or class in all of D&D. Because any type of spellcaster, he would refer to them as a Sparkhead, which would be considered a very racist term. Any type of barbarian, maybe even a paladin or some. Well, no, paladins he would have a good chunk of respect for. But barbarians, what?
Orc.
He would refer to them as an orc, or
I'm gonna go get my dice.
why can't I think of the name of them right now?
Okay.
What's up?
I can't think of the name. Fuck. But there's another race that that helps out the Imperials. They're considered very low on the totem pole because they're stupid. In all honesty, so he would be insulting them the entire time. And any Warforged.
Guys, I will be speaking in this meeting, so just like,
Not allowed.
Keep it down.
just reasonable. Sorry.
You're good. Also, the main reason I don't really want to bring them into a D&D campaign is because against Warforged, if somebody doesn't explain it properly and he thinks they're some type of AI, he will attack on sight. Because AI are considered the highest form of heresy in the Imperial.
Fuck heresy.
True, but he's a Kriegsman.
I played a game with a paladin.
Ironically,
who was constantly
a few
drunk.
years ago, when I was playing this
But
character,
anytime
I actually
he got
managed
into
to
things,
trick
he would drunkenly
a,
pass if they stood,
I can't
evil,
remember. I
neutral.
think he was
if they were
a,
evil, it didn't matter if we were trying to like talk to
apothecary?
them, get questions.
I don't remember
them, he would
which
attack
group he
them
was.
And try to smite them.
All I
every
remember
time.
was he was a apothecarian, I believe. Yeah, I managed to somehow trick him into thinking that this character was his god by complete accident because he glowed in the dark.
I forget that.
I don't remember how I did
Oregon
that,
time,
but I
which is
remember
an
that.
hour from now. I'm an hour early, so I left. I will go back in an hour.
So are we gonna play?
So we will finish this session. Then I will do this. Then I will go to the bar.
You'll
I could give him
finish in a
something
sec-
like
you'll finish-
Pyrovision.
We'll do what? Finish at least his combat.
We're to finish this combat. That is my bad, guys. I don't know how time zones work, even though that is legitimately my weekly meeting is Oregon time.
So basically, we're okay to sit here.
We're okay to go back to combat, probably finish this combat, and then call it good for the next 2 weeks. Jesus Christ, here. It's been one of those days, y'all.
So would we still be able to play a singular game before? Huh? Would we be able to play a game before we go, or do you just want to wait till next time? For Magic,
I can wait.
because I guess I don't know.
She fucked up her
It's
times.
certainly
They're in a
different
different
than
time
my
zone, so
group tends
it's going to be
to be,
happening an
but-
hour after this.
I do still have loud players.
This is my mode. This is my sane group.
Well, my group doesn't have a sane or mellow side.
Yeah, see, they're by far my most neurodivergent group.
Hey.
Let's just wait until next time to actually do this, because I'm betting after.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
There, yes. Potatoes.
Damn this crazy world.
Let's see here. 10 of those.
All right. I'm going to begin this regardless of where the fuck any of you are because it's not your turn, it's Nocti's turn. And Nocti is at the table like a good little non-binary biscuit.
I was getting twigs.
You're a good little non-binary biscuit too. Is that what you want to hear?
No.
Not everything's about you, Chris.
Sorry.
You're good. How tall is this?
5 feet.
5 foot?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15.
I got 2 new d20s, by the way.
Love that for you.
20.
Or is it a good non-binary whiskey too?
Thanks.
And I'm going to
Oh,
cast
exactly, right.
Thorn
About
Whip,
you,
dirty
yeah.
20.
Okay. All right. From now on, though, can we please save our rolls for when we're actually on our turn?
I did. I just
Okay.
rolled it.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
good then.
I rolled it and then I came over here to move my character. Thorn Whip. I'm going to pull her 10 feet closer. 5, 10.
Okay.
So
Lands
she's
on
in
the
that.
skittle.
So she's gonna take that damage.
14 damage from that.
Love it.
She lands on
And
said
then
skittle.
for the 1d6 Thorn Whip, 3.
Okay.
That's 17 damage total.
My turn is.
Perfect.
I can also do an additional, right? Bonus.
Bonus action. Yes, you can.
Bardic.
Bonus action. Bardic and Crayosis. Love that. Crayosis. You got some bardic inspiration. What do you say to inspire him?
Fucking kill that bitch.
Fuck, kill that bitch, dwarf man! Alright, as a heads up, at the end of the bear's turn, she started convulsing again. What the fuck? God damn it!
Get her out of the cage.
Listen, guys, this is just how the encounter's been designed. It's not my fault. I'm the one who designed it. Hate the game, don't hate me.
I don't hate you. I'm just, I have a very bad
Xanth is
feeling.
incapable of hating the creator.
And with that,
Christian, you can take your charge.
Wendoku, you're up. Crayosis, you're on deck. Kiana, you're in the wings.
I'm gonna move your thing just slightly off the course so that you can pull that back.
Don't pull it too much because I'm plugged into it as well. I will eat your soul.
That sounds very kinky and horrible at the same time.
I have been accused of sucking a few souls out of a few male appendages.
My soul's full of cholesterol. I don't think
Do I look like I watch my cholesterol? Like, it was holding
No,
so
but I don't
well.
think you want
I was
mine,
even
otherwise-
trying to knock it over.
All right, Wendoku, you're up.
That was
Your
holding
arm is in the cage. What do you do? She's seizing again.
I'm gonna yank my arm out. I'm sorry, little girl. I'm gonna yank my arm out. Get it the
'Kay.
fuck out of there.
Give me another con save.
Son of a bitch.
Every time you go through that barrier, one way or the other.
You're probably gonna get knocked
That's a 15.
Take half.
I'm dead.
out. Yeah, you're
Wow.
going down. There's no way in hell.
Half of 15 round down is
7.
7. You take 7 points of necrotic damage as your arm festers and fizzles as you pull out. And just
My arm
look at
just-
your arm for a second and just.
I just.
Alright!
K.O.
Ooh, I thought you were going to keep your arm in there and spare the dying her again. That did not go according to DM plan at all. Okay,
Well,
that went much worse for you guys than I had planned.
Three of us
But
have
we
died.
believe in autonomy. So,
I knew that was gonna happen, so I'm probably just gonna create a new character and not lie.
Crayosis, my friend, you were up.
I am going to throw another javelin.
Love it. Throw that javelin.
I do not want to get any closer.
You're like, if she comes up to me and like sexually touches my face, I too will probably go down.
18.
Yeah.
18 will
I will
hit.
sexually get my.
Shit knocked me out real fast.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw in a Divine Smite on this one.
Divine smite the bitch. Divine smite the bitch.
Can you grab my dice?
Oh,
for me?
and on her turn, it hits her too.
Does this one count as an dead or a fiend?
It does technically count as undead, yes.
Cool. Beautiful.
So spare the dying earth, right? Oh wait, I can't.
That's going to be
Oh, quick thing about the race.
6,
Best way to heal them is a healing
13,
spell.
21 plus.
I know it's
Stop there.
Actually, if
Tell me
cast
how
a
you
healing
wanna
spell
do
and it's
this.
in the radius, it fucking hurts. Like,
I am
third of
going
its fucking
to
health
once
hurts.
again make an Olympic throw
Healing?
and
healing
just
spell.
impale right through the chest with the
I
hope
want
of
to
knocking
do
her back into the hole.
That is the best
Love
way
it.
to deal with
As
it.
you
When it comes forward.
impale her through the chest, you watch as she stands there, looks down, hisses, and goes, either way the well will have them, as her hair wraps around her and she seems to vanish out of thin air.
Can somebody save me?
Is the well with her?
Nope, as she disappears, the well shrinks and closes.
Okay. Can my last word just be
All right.
Then I am going to
Now
run
I'm stuck in
around
a
and
conundrum.
spare the dying everybody who's dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my character
No, I'm
to
stuck
the
in a
cage.
conundrum.
Is she still convulsing?
Yes. So you have been spared the dying. You've been spared the dying. No more death saves. Everybody else is up.
So I didn't even have to use a death save.
Nope. But you
So does that just put
go
me
in.
at 1
She
health?
is still convulsing.
Yeah,
the cage is still locked.
more or
but
less.
Kiana,
Spare the dying. makes
on
you
their
stable.
turn, will be able to give us more
But you're
information
not
on the
fucking moving
key.
quite yet.
Now it's out of combat. Can they share that information that they learned, or
Yes, once he gets the information, because he's not
So
back.
since I'm stable now, can I just wake up?
Nope. When you're stable, you're just stable. You're still unconscious. You're just non-death saves anymore.
Remember, I got.
I
lucky
know
on
that
my
the
roll.
cage is already
It doesn't take
like
you.
bad shape. So I'm gonna take out my dagger and
It's liable for
try to like pick the lock of the dagger.
So you can't pick the lock. It's
Can I
kind of like
break it?
you can try and break it. Give me a strength check.
You and I are both in the same boat.
I know, but
Blue's
I wanna-
doing that, I'm gonna
I
move
either
over to the
create
other one and
If we
try and
use
break her.
Paladin, or I stick with what I got.
18.
I'm sticking with what I got. If I didn't
You
have
go
to
and you
death
just
saves.
feel that
I
resistance
have rolled.
as you hit it, and it jiggles, but it doesn't break. You want to try and break the lock on the other one?
Yep.
Strength check.
With my hammer.
Strength check.
Wouldn't that be with advantage? You just a hammer?
If this doesn't work, I want to arcane.
17.
Does not. As again, you slam your hammer down, and again you feel the resistance. Can both of you guys roll me perception checks? Because you guys rolled pretty high and hit pretty hard.
Can I roll like onto like
No.
It's gonna be plus wisdom.
You have to have hit points restored. Even just one will
Fuck.
work. So someone in the party.
21.
If we got spared the dying, don't we get 1 health point back?
Nope.
Spare the dying puts you at 0.
It stabilizes you at 0. All it does is stop you from rolling death saves. Don't worry, your party will get to you. But for right now, you two are sort of MIA for a moment.
I'm gonna use a
I know,
reroll.
listen, give
Okay.
me time to sort out my conundrum here.
Yes.
You know what? Let's do this
just gonna
classic
stick with
try
my
true
character.
tactic.
I know. But I have a good idea for a Paladin.
21 is what I got.
21. What about you, Zan?
I did fucking worse. That's gonna be a fucking 9.
You're just like, hammer not break lock. Why? You notice that when you were stabbing at it with the dagger, there is almost, the lock jiggles, but you don't actually make contact with it.
Is it Arcana? Do I need to roll?
You could roll an Arcana check.
Since Xanth is realizing that he can't break the lock, he's gonna swing again. Because
Natural 20.
Xanth's logic.
24.
You are realizing that this is a magically sealed cage. This cage is magically sealed, it's magically protected. The answer to getting this cage open is going to be magical. And more than that, until she is out of that cage, you're also kind of seeing that glimmering connection. Until she's out of that cage, she's going to keep doing this. And you can tell that that is literally sapping energy out of her.
Please don't go off
Okay.
table.
Then,
I
honestly,
did nothing.
I don't think there's any much more we can really do
Until
until we
Stacked
get.
it while I was bouncing my leg.
So-
I never stopped.
So I'm gonna use my necklace of prayer beads in order to do a cure wounds on our 2 down players.
Love it.
And so I need to bring up cure wounds, because of course it doesn't actually show in the book. See what.
I'm stacking my d20s again.
Oh, I have healing spells.
Yes, you do.
Everybody over here like heals.
Cure wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay, so one of you is going to get.
You can have it.
Oh, I think he's doing a key words on both.
I'm doing one on both of you, and
It's
then
just
a
I am
singular one?
officially out of shit.
Which is good, because combat is officially over. I will be kind enough to share that with you as
Yeah.
a DM. Just kidding, there's 30 more bears.
So one of you is going to get 10,
We'll
And-
say that'll be Buddha because he's closest to you,
Okay, and the other one is going to get 12.
and you will get 12. Buddha, you are up with your 10.
Yeah.
That's why it said.
I'm at 12 health.
Oh, you know what? He'll just pussy out later.
Yeah, you can always, like I said, you are always welcome to swap out characters, even if you just need a break.
So can I just officially wake up
That
now?
is what.
Yeah, you just got careless.
I know. I have a great idea for Paladin, but I don't want to give up on what I got currently.
That's fair. So just play it until.
Can we just run to a character?
No.
These are
Absolutely not.
Or will that be painful?
If at all possible, I
Within
want to stick
reason.
within 2 characters. I'm gonna wait till either Buddha kicks the dust or pussy's out.
Basically,
Kicks the dust.
it has to make. Yes, you said that we can switch characters if we want, but don't just switch characters every session.
Yeah, like that's where like it's like yeah, if you want to switch characters, that's fine.
Don't
but
be a
like
dick about it.
we're not switching every fucking session. That's too much.
Hi, what did I miss?
Okay, Bear is down.
Okay.
She's gone. She poofed.
We got her into the. I did the thorn whip thing, pulled her into there, and then he hit her and killed her.
Girl in the cage started convulsing again.
Okay.
They tried to break the lock. Nocti realized that there is a magical barrier preventing them from breaking the lock.
I share that.
Yes, you find the page in the book.
Just aha!
Aha!
Eureka!
It's a magical lock.
I was gonna
shit,
give you more
Sherlock.
than that, darling. It's a magical lock. Everybody, really?
No! You know, considering a hammer doesn't break the fucking lock, I thought it was something solid.
I'm done. I'm done stacking dice.
The handwriting that took you very long to decipher explains that it's a very
Temperamental.
simple bit of blood magic in order to open the lock. Specifically, you need the blood of at least 2 mages. And if they put the blood in the lock, that will unlock the lock.
We need blood of Magses.
Can I use?
My dear
I moved
friend,
Mage Hand
mages.
over and kind of
So mages as in spellcasters, not a hand that
no,
can't bleed.
I know.
Okay.
I do it to where it puts to where if we put blood in the hand, it flows right into the lock.
Just gotta put it overcomplicated.
you just gotta
Y'all
put the
motherfuckers out here over.
You said if we touch it at all, we take damage. So I'm not touching it.
It's
You're
like
wrong.
you just put your finger in the lock and it'll take a little bit of your blood
Okay.
through the damage that it deals, and then you just get to move on with your lives, guys.
I do
Why is
that.
this so sharp?
I'm gonna have to make puzzles much more complicated because the way you guys overthink things, I'm like, damn, that would have been really clever
In
to
all
make it
honesty,
something more complicated.
You probably don't have to make it more complicated because our past group got confused
got
by
anything
the
else to
3
say?
monkeys puzzle. Monkey see no evil, monkey hear no evil, monkey speak no evil. We couldn't figure that out for a solid 30 minutes to an hour.
And then Jeremiah put a timer on me and I had an anxiety attack.
Seriously.
Legitimately.
It comes and goes.
Like, you put your finger and you watch as half of the lock lights up.
I'm gonna do it too.
Are you a mage?
Yes, I'm an artificer.
That is
No, that
not
is
a
not a
mage.
mage.
It's not a mage.
It's a half cast.
I can cast spells.
So can I.
I got
But I
some.
think that counts.
I believe that would probably count.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stick my
I can
finger.
counter magic.
So as you put it, again, other half lights up. Though you notice the lock almost kind of shakes a little bit more. You each are going to take
Me too.
Yes.
6 points of damage.
That's why I was gonna do the Mage Hand and pour the blood.
It wouldn't have worked.
You have to put your finger.
You have to, yeah, it's a sacrifice thing.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to overcomplicate it. I'm like, guys,
Okay, so my thought process was correct.
Yes.
But it was wrong.
good thought process logic. You did have to do damage. If it was just prick your finger and put blood in, I probably been like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a smart way around that, but it was, you know,
Okay. How much damage should we take?
6 points each.
Is there a con save or anything?
Nope.
So
Go.
It stabbed your finger.
is the cage open?
Yeah, the cage opens
hey.
up. She is still seizing.
I'm gonna grab her and pull her out,
Yep.
and I'm gonna spare the diner.
Have you seen Black Clover?
Do I have
No.
any spells?
I have.
Come on. Bits and
I
pieces.
don't. So here's the thing. I can count on this many hands how many animes I've actually watched.
Okay, well, you'll get it. I'm like Asta. I can counter magic.
That would be amazing. So like a magic spell doesn't hit, it just fizzles.
Yeah.
More or less, I could deflect missiles.
You spare the dying the girl.
Okay, I'll go stick my finger in the next lock.
I'll
Just putting your finger in all the
I
locks.
cast Cure Wounds on both of the girls after we get them out.
Okay. Are you putting your finger in the second lock?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go start carrying one out of
How
the
much health are you at?
10
right
more
now?
points of damage.
Ooh, shit.
How much health are you at right now?
Solid 1.
10 points of damage for
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'm down.
I'm a spare the
Would you
dying.
you could make the choice to have had Kiana do it instead.
I have 19 health.
Okay, so
I have
Kiana,
9.
you take the 10 points of damage.
I had
I'm gonna pick up one of the girls and start taking them.
I am not a magic
Okay,
caster.
so
I am
you cure
technically an
wounds both of the
artificial
girls. You
caster.
won't even roll for it. You spared the dying that one, stabilizing her. You cure wounds them both. You scoop one of them up.
I'm gonna pick. Which one did you pick up?
The one that wasn't singing the song.
So Kadir, the one who was awake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the one that's unconscious on the ground.
Okay.
There was no body to loot, correct?
There was nobody to loot, correct?
Then I am gonna look around this room and the next room to see if there's anything shiny, anything worth anything that they didn't.
Yeah, if you go in the room and you open, this is going to be really funny. You have a high enough Arcana score. When you open the door and you look at all the various like potion ingredients and like, you notice that there are 4 health potions just chilling in that drawer.
I have all 4 health potions.
I thought that somebody'd be like, "Can I roll to like understand these ingredients in various bottles?" And both of you were like, "Oh," and then moved about your day. And I was like, "Fuck, okay." Fucking last time I'd be nice and give people health potions before a big fight. You didn't need them. You only had 3 people go down. It's fine. It's fine.
I now have 7 health potions.
Yeah. What the shit? And these ones are greater health potions. They are.
Okay.
I think it's 2d4s and
They're more glittery. They're more pretty.
Okay.
they're perfection.
I still have.
And you notice that in that drawer is also really pretty athame.
All right.
It's like a dagger, but it's a ritual dagger, so it's
Do I need
not
to
a sharp blade.
cast magic on it to see if there's any magic on it again, or I would know if there was.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
I'll just grab this
I'll
lady
add that
and
to
leave.
their
Excuse me, please.
inventory. I want to manage. Greater.
I just turned off the music. I didn't set a different vibe.
I mean, we are still in a creepy ass cave in the middle.
You're right. Here's the spoopy music playlist.
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
So while I'm carrying the girl out, I'm just gonna start singing the song.
All around the mulberry. The monkey chased the weed.
I would like to sing a little bit
Bird.
of him. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab this lady and leave. Excuse me, please.
As the party makes their
Fuck
way
this shit,
out
I'm
of the
out.
cave and heads towards the city,
I'm gonna do that one day, and somebody's gonna smack the shit out of me.
you can tell that it's the early hours. The sun is beginning to rise. You've been in this cave for what feels like quite some time, especially as you're finally approaching the city, which is it was like a good few hour hike. As you guys approach the city, you start to all get a smell, like a rancid, burning, smoky smell that you would recognize because of how you entered this.
I'm just gonna while I'm carrying the girl, I'm gonna.
But burning flesh seems to be filling the air.
I'm just gonna.
And as you get closer to the city center, you see what looks to be not a funeral pyre, but akin to like where they, like a stake.
Burning the witch's pyre?
Burning the witch's pyre. As the entire city seems to be surrounding, yelling, burn the witch.
I I run and say, we found your fucking kids. What the fuck are you doing?
We found 2 of them.
Only two. Don't get your hopes up. We found only 2. Hold on, clarification.
The other ones are fucking dead.
But it's not their fault.
I cast create water to put out the fire.
You put out the fire. It's
Too little,
Too late.
a little too late.
Can we recognize who the person is? Or the height of the said person?
I think we can make an educated assumption that it's probably the leader
How many
of
bodies
the...
do we see?
You see
Sisterhood.
one body.
How tall is
Do I
somebody?
recognize it as another phase?
No.
Is it charred?
It's pretty charred. However, you would notice that the robe kind of sat to the side is not that of a high priestess, but it is one similar to the robes worn by the sisterhood. However, as you two come forward carrying these bodies, Kadir's family and the other one who we've not asked their name, their family comes running up and just looks at you guys with such relief as the fathers grab their daughters and just hold on to
What
them.
is the name of the one that I was carrying? The unconscious
Dark
bitch.
Morph. Watch it be Dark.
Which one was the one with Kadir? Was the one with the little sister?
Kadir was the one with the little sister.
Is
The little
Kadir
sister- She's the one you're carrying, which is funny because you were like the one who wasn't singing, and that was Kadir. And the little girl,
Dang, you already have a dad.
you saved my sister.
I'll be nice.
No, I can't hold anything over your head or blackmail.
Thanks for saving my sister.
Yeah, no problem.
Even if you are stupid,
Come on.
and we're gonna get married, and she's gonna be your sister.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put her down and just start walking away.
The dad has already taken her.
I'm just gonna start walking.
I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Dawn.
Dawn.
From Advanced Armaments.
I'm gonna sit there and talk to her family. Like, do my best to talk to her family.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it's the blacksmith, and he's holding her, and he's like, I have no words.
Get a new secretary.
I beckon somebody. I beckon somebody over to help. Like,
What?
help me speak.
What is it, Bird?
You're welcome.
What is the meaning of the burning pyre, first of all?
While he does that, I scream out and I use Charm Person in the 30-foot radius. Who did this? Who is responsible?
That is a question, not a command, and a charm person is a command.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Tell me did this, whose choice was this, and why now?
The sheriff steps forward. There was enough evidence
What
to
evidence?
assume that this. I am not obligated to.
I'm just gonna-
explain-
Assuming makes an ass out of yourself and everyone around you. You killed
we
an
have
innocent
problems?
person. Yes, you killed an innocent person. We
Very
saved
well.
your children. We saved your children, and we told
Yeah,
you we would
he's
handle
going
this.
to grapple you.
Before
I'm
So
gonna.
I use
go.
Thorn Whip.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Are you sure?
I'm gonna.
That is a losing fight.
If he tries to grapple me, I will try to defend
Aren't you
myself.
poisonous? Isn't your skin like
Venomous.
You could just let
venomous?
him.
before he does that,
What's
can
the-
I get behind him and do the thing I couldn't do to the bear?
No, okay. Hey, everybody!
quick
above
above table.
let's not fucking fight a local militia because we will fucking die. That's the dumbest
Let's
fucking
let's
thing
take a
we can
deep
do.
breath. Let's just remember this is a local sheriff
I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna run away.
Also,
who is
Hold
not
on.
trying to assault you, but he is trying to essentially
They
arrest
regard
you.
me as a friendly acquaintance. They're not angry to me.
That isn't how that works.
Yes, the charmed creature regards you as a friendly
Until you
acquaintance
seem hostile.
until the spell
No,
ends.
but
It's when you make a hostile,
1 hour.
When you make a hostile action, such as yelling at the
yeah.
same person.
So if you want to go about that in a different direction where you're more peaceful about it, you can. But if you're raising your tone and getting verbally hostile with him, that is going to impact the way charm person works.
Saying who did this, who's responsible.
Well, when he then explained and then you started yelling at him and like demanding like the evidence, does that make sense? Like, he is very much, I'm gonna be honest, he's an asshole. He's very much a typical cop.
But
like, I'm not denying that.
Would he share the information with me because Beauregard is friendly?
Look,
No, probably not.
It's not control person.
I'm gonna ask the sheriff. Look, what is going on? Who did you burn?
Hold on, I need to know what point we are backtracking to gauge.
I am not angry at them. I am just saying, why did you do this? And we're at the point of where he's not sharing the information.
Okay, yeah. He explains we had enough evidence.
What evidence?
That is none of your business.
It is, since we saved your
No, it
children.
isn't your business. You are not local law enforcement. It is not my job to explain the evidence that was found or explain to you why the judge and jury decided as they did.
Pardon me, sir, but seeing as we did a job that you seem to fail at, wouldn't it be helpful that you share the information with us?
Perhaps, though, if you've already done it, then you don't need the information.
You
now, do
killed
No, but I'd
somebody.
like the information of why you
Can
burned
you at
the
least
witch
tell
at
us
the stake.
who you burned at the stake?
Yes, a priestess by the name of Arabelle.
Do we know that one?
Wait a minute.
Wasn't she the one?
Yeah, she's the one that...
She was the one you guys would recognize as having done a lot of missionary work with the various girls.
Okay.
So,
And just a general assumption, I assume she came here from the sisterhood over
Yes.
yonder. Okay. And let's say, how long would you have to hold her before finding her guilty of something?
We did the trial this morning.
And you held her for how long? As per
We
your
arrested her and
regulation?
did the trial.
well,
Today, yesterday?
We did it this morning.
So what did you have against her? Or like, what was she being tried for?
Kidnapping.
But she didn't do it.
Yeah, what if I told you she didn't do it because the person that actually did it, showed up, we fought, I died, I came back to life, but that's funny.
I find that hard to believe.
You can ask.
Just over the table, does anybody have the book that was in that desk?
I do. Oh, I show out the book. Actually, I have evidence.
I'm meaning the diary that was in the desk.
Not the diary, but I
I
got
grabbed-
this
You have
from
the
the
diary
very
on the desk?
place that we investigated.
And you can guarantee she wasn't a co-conspirator?
Yep.
Yes.
That she didn't help?
I can, because once we went to interview the sisterhood, they said they accept people who join willingly. They do not take
They
anyone
said-
forcefully.
Yes.
While all this is going on, Xanth is
Just like
gonna
the whisper, just,
head up to the
you know, fun-
basically pyre and start working on getting the sister down.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can take the body down. But the sheriff seems... Listen, there was enough evidence to believe that she was a co-conspirator. She may not have been the one giving the orders, but there was enough.
Like?
Would you at least allow us to take her body back to her sisterhood so
Oh.
that they may do a proper autopsy?
By all means, we're not monsters. They can bury their dead or eat it or do whatever the hell they want with it.
Okay.
I'm just
Good.
gonna continue talking to Dawn's family and be like, nope, not lot words, basically, and just
Hey, bird, sing the song.
I sing said song. I sing said song.
That's a creepy version of an old children's song.
Yes.
Yeah, now try walking
Does
into
he
a pitch
recognize
black
the
black
voice
cave
of the little
with it.
girls?
Wait,
'Cause
are
you
you doing
made
the
it.
one that is the multiple voices or just the main voice that you had heard?
The main voice.
I'm gonna do it the main one first, then the multiple voice one.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're singing me children's songs?
We got that from the cave. If you'd like to come with us and do a formal investigation, I am more than happy to lead you back to where we almost died.
Don't like that.
I did die.
Protecting
So did I.
your
And
girls.
we appreciate you bringing back the girls that you found, and I will investigate the cave. No one is denying that you have done something noble and of value here. And he kind of points at the families that are holding on to their daughters. But that still doesn't change where the other 11 girls are.
They died, and you can ask your two girls, and you can ask them. The one girl, you killed an innocent person. There was no connection of that to them.
Well, I will be sure to question the girls. As for, also don't forget, you have the bag of rings.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. However, I'm gonna have to ask, what cave are we talking about?
The one in the forest yonder of Darkmoor Farms.
I will ask that you lead me to that cave, but from there that you allow local law enforcement to handle the investigation, as that is our job.
Okay.
As long as you don't kill any more innocent people.
As long as it's not your place to tell me how to do my job, and I didn't kill anybody who was innocent. I executed a convicted woman. There is a difference.
There is proof that she's
Convicted
innocent.
may be wrongfully.
I would like to try and persuade him to tell me of what evidence he had against the woman.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm just gonna sit here talking to the family of Dawn. Just be like,
Okay.
I
You're
don't.
good.
I'm gonna do my best to verbally communicate this, but I'm just gonna say what I want to say. I do not know what mental configuration or problems are gonna happen later down the road. Just that she will most likely have issues. She was in a cage season.
Head not good. Head not good. Head not good.
Basically.
Bro.
I try to
Roll on that.
charm person him again to give us the information. Do I need to roll
If
for that
Bubbles doesn't
one?
go well.
It didn't go
Bubbles.
well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
So
last
before
point
you
for
do
reroll.
that,
Oh, reroll. Well, on the phone.
can Creosis approach the sheriff and just ask
It's
him
worse than it is.
for a word in private?
Yeah.
Are you gonna smack the shit out of him?
No.
You gonna murder the sheriff?
She lied.
No, that's a Xanth level thing to do.
So I'd like to take the sheriff away from
Oh
the
my
group.
god. Oh my god. Dirty 20.
Okay. We'll do that because you're gonna have to explain to me how you persuade him after he goes.
I
past
am
the
going
crisis.
to pull him aside
Oh my
away
God,
from the
you're
group
right.
and start off with just, I apologize. It's kind of been a night for my compatriots, and I'm going to use my channel divinity for emissary of peace
Okay.
and give him the collection of rings from all the girls and say, we believe these belong to each of the girls. If you could see them back to their families, and perhaps they will help your investigation. Is there any reason that you have to think that the rest of the sisterhood might have been involved?
First off, this will mean a great deal to these families. It's a local custom that you give your daughters this ring when they reach the age of 10 through ceremony. They're thought to protect young girls. They get them back when they're married. Their marriage ring, wedding ring is supposed to be the protection after that. Their families will greatly appreciate that. What was the second thing?
Do you have any reason to believe that the rest of the sisterhood was involved?
No, though it's hard to believe that one of them would be involved without somebody else knowing.
Perhaps I could implore you to explore the cave, find what you find from the journals and things that we have collected, and see it in your heart to, if it helps to make amends with the sisterhood, just so we don't start an internal war.
I will conduct an investigation and do my best. Admittedly, we have been, I don't want to use the term amicable, that's perhaps not the correct word, though we've been content to leave them be, we just don't trust them.
Which is completely understandable. They are outsiders in your community.
You have your head on your shoulders, and I appreciate that. And what you've done for the two families, you and your friends are all right. A little uppity.
It has been, as you can tell just by looking at me,
Long evening.
It was a very long evening, and many of us have been fighting for the greater part of it.
Yes, and you've done great service. I imagine both Kadir and Dawn's family will be more than happy to provide you with rewards, and given these rings are likely proof of the death of the others, I'm sure their families will have rewards for y'all as well. Again, I thank you for what you have done, but I do have to ask that you and your friends recognize the order of things around here and the importance that law enforcement take it from here.
Absolutely. We can't be around forever. You are still here even after we're gone.
Y'all came through with Sunstorm, right?
That is correct.
Ain't he leaving in the morning?
That is the
Or this
plan.
afternoon, I believe.
That is the plan.
Alright. Let's go on and head back to your group. And then this is where you would approach him to use that nat 20 persuasion roll to try and get him to share the evidence. Which, what do you say?
Absolutely. I know how this works. I've been here before. I've been arrested a couple times.
I know how it is to deal with law enforcement.
So, anyways, how this works is you scratch my back by telling me any what you had against her. I scratch yours in any way I can, whether it be physical, emotional. I have to kill somebody. I have to, I don't know, do something.
I have to kill somebody.
Maybe we don't talk about killing people with local law enforcement. Maybe just some advice for the future for you, but
Well, maybe, but based on your town people.
your friend has informed me that y'all had a long evening. The evidence was outstanding against Arabelle. She was the last to be seen with any of them by multiple eyewitnesses. Additionally, where Panas was last found, where struggles seemed to have happened before she was taken, found a ring that, when questioning, belonged to the priestess Arabelle.
Alright.
Additionally, outside of physical evidence, she was walking around, and I didn't want to mention it earlier, but I am even more sure after your friend sang that song. Walking around earlier this evening, around 1, 2 this morning, singing that song, and grabbed a little girl.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Anything else?
Nope,
Alright, cool.
but it was sufficient enough to convince the jury.
Alright. I would, after the bad conversation, be like, alright, need anything, I don't know, send a raven or whatever y'all do to communicate long distances. And otherwise, I'd like to just kind of like, hey, come here to all my teammates.
Huddle up.
Yes.
Could I have found like a bed sheet or some type of paper
You
to
could
wrap
grab
the
her
body
robe
up?
and put that over the body. It's kind of crispy. Maybe you lose like some skin flakes or something, but
Whatever books you didn't grab, I grabbed, and then I just give them to you because I am so mad at the sheriff that
understandably so. He's an asshole.
If you get within 5 feet of him, you're gonna punch him.
And kill him over time.
Oh, Travis is like, maybe we don't fight a militia right now.
I just want to say above table
But half
though.
of us are on less than 10 HP.
I love the fact that everyone in the party was ready to just go fucking ham on this dude for raising him.
The voices of reason were like, maybe we don't do this.
Xanth was, if Kiona had accepted, Xanth would have just full blown, bitch.
I'm gonna go help
With the
Sam,
forces.
and as I walk past under my breath, I say, I curse you for every innocent life you take. Just loud enough that only the sheriff can hear, and keep walking.
Oh, witchcraft.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
You might want to be more
Terrible.
scared considering witchcraft.
I will give you all a little bit of time to take the body back, but once the sun is up properly, I'll explain to Sir Sunstorm. If you'll show me where that cave is, that would be greatly appreciated.
So I'm gonna continue talking to Don's family.
Okay.
In the best way a Kenku can, be like, she okay? She just has issues now. She was singing.
She has
song, but-
epilepsy. Be ready for that.
She has epilepsy now.
She's kind of retarded.
But I'm basically just speaking to him, be like, may need help later on.
Thank you. Just please, do come back to the. I can't even remember what accent I used from. I think it was some really bad Scottish. Do come to the armory before you leave town. You and your friends.
I just do this, literally just.
Yeah. And that's a good stopping point. Because y'all can have a really sad fucking conversation with the sisterhood and go back to the cave in 2 weeks.
I finally get to meet him and throw hands.
Can we level up during this time?
Yes, In the meantime, you can level up, and you, based on helping the various households, you can each go ahead and take 100 GP. Travis, you will take 150 GP because you went to the show. Remember, I promised extra GP if you went to the show. And you can each choose an uncommon item, just one, but it would be from one of the various shops. So that can either be some armor, a weapon, or potions, whatever. Just an uncommon item that you would end up getting from one of the shops.
GP's platinum.
No, EP's platinum.
Electrum is also higher than platinum.
Yeah.
So are you meaning gold then?
Yes, gold.
GP, gold piece.
And keep in mind that is coming from like 12 different families. So
you said uncommon?
And actually, and one uncommon item of your choice. You can level up. Any things you want to change in your character, you are welcome to do between now and the next session.
Can I just change the fact that I'm a king?
What was the...
Yeah, you can change the race.
I like being a Kenku, but I hate not being able to verbalize.
Yeah.
Well, you could be an Arakoa, which is...
Actually, it's better than Kenku because they can talk and they get a flying speed.
Yeah.
Same basic idea for how the
change
character looks.
I'll just change myself to Arakoka.
Arabelle. She was the priestess Arabelle.
So uncommon's the green ones, right?
How do you spell that?
Yes. Arabelle.
Okay, good.
I was one letter off.
Could you also change classes at this time if you want?
Yes, if you want to change classes. So basically, you can't change your stats, right? Like we can't change those. You can change like the items that you had chosen to take originally, with the based on what you chose. You can change your class. You can change your race. You can change the spells that you took. Anything that would happen post character building that is not stats, you are able to change at this time. After this, I think I tend to give people one more around level 10 opportunity to switch things up. But after this, until then, you won't have another opportunity without completely doing a different character.
Can I take...
Send it in blue booking because I'm going to have to read any of those items. You'll just have to send them to me.
And then in chat, it says we were going to discuss a feat when creating the character that we homebrew together.
Okay.
Is that something you still want to do, or can we just find a feat and have you approve it?
Oh, right. We were talking about the signature feats, the signature special moves. We are still able to design those. So this is a great time to do that at level 4. Woo, thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot that I just told this group signature moves. What you're going to do with your signature moves, you're going to send me, and it can be as big and crazy as you want, and I will help you reel it in. It is going to be basically a homebrew feat that is a signature special thing that only your character can do. It doesn't have to be something that can be in D&D. It can be a feat in D&D if you want it to be a feat in D&D. But essentially, like, for example, I have a friend who's playing like a Warforged that's basically flavored as a cyborg. Their specialty feat is that they can turn on their cybernetic eye and use it to search for fake walls, hidden passageways, and use it to see heat signatures, so to find invisible people. And they can do that, I think, a number of times equal to their proficiency bonus per day. So I have another person who, when they cook food, can cook food that is essentially healing potions. So this is your opportunity for you fucking weebs who watch anime who are like, man, I would really like this fucking anime special ability.
I want to do what Elden Ring does and just take a staff and come to zero.
So this is your opportunity to think about that, how you want to flavor it, and then message me at Blue Booking.
Can you teach me how to Blue Book?
Okay, so you just come here and you scroll down to Blue Booking, boom. That's the channel that only I can see what you said. And then we will discuss it and reel it in. The good news is unlike permissions, I can have those conversations via my phone. Unfortunately, I'm in this weird state where I'm in a relationship and I'm staying at his house like 5 nights a week, but my computer's at my house and I'm only there like 2 nights a week, and then I'm there during the day, but I'm cleaning and doing laundry and making sure my kid doesn't die, and like cooking and grocery shopping and doing all the things that you would normally do as an adult living in your own home.
So I
Totally
sent you
understand,
what the name of
totally
it is.
get it.
Yeah. I just feel like an asshole when I forget to get shit done, and I'm behind on like all my Blue Booking for all my groups.
Oh, are you talking? Okay.
Real quick, is this?
Do you still have the invite for the this
It's
campaign?
in
Like,
group. It should
Yeah,
be in
And
the
then I
main-
just put my special.
It's pinned in the general. I
So
believe.
for
Okay.
No,
So
you should be good. Just send me the link. Send me the link. I'll give you my Discord. You can send me that because
thank you, because that's one of the things that I was gonna ask. How exactly do I send you the link?
I
will
can give
be-
you my Discord. I just am not gonna put you in the Discord just because then when I gotta do a clear out and
Okay.
here you go.
Thank you.
So I sent you 2 things in my.
Cool.
little thing.
I will go all over that over the next couple of weeks. I gotta get set up. Travis, are you cool with me staying are you cool with being here another hour? Or are you like, I want to get the fuck out of here?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay. Because I gotta do that meeting, but Shane's my ride and he's still doing the play right now.
Can we stay here for another hour?
I don't give a shit what y'all do.
Yeah,
If
y'all
Travis
did.
is cool with it,
It's entirely up to you.
Sarah, would you like a ride?
no. So Shane's
Okay.
gonna pick me up because we're going out to the bar and he's just right up the road.
Okay.
But he's finishing the play and I gotta do this meeting anyways. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do the meeting in his car? I need the Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, Travis.
We're good. I don't care.
So I sent
Don't break
you,
anything.
I just wanted to let you know I sent you the uncommon item with the first
Cool.
message, and then the second message was the special ability.
Cool. Don't forget Charles' figures.
We don't
And the
need-
skittle.
I haven't used Discord
And my
in a moment,
penis.
and it's showing.
I'm gonna paint it blue.
Are we gonna do wishes and?
Oh, right. We got a couple more minutes. Quick. Stars and wishes.
I have nothing to do.
Buddha. Stars and wishes.
Stars, all good. Wishes. Kid didn't have a father.
I wish the kid didn't have a dad, so I'd become the whole bitch's stepdad. Travis. Stars and wishes.
Stars, everything was good. Wishes, I
Message.
wish to be a stronger mom friend.
I wish I was a faster mom friend. Somebody eat the rest of that goddamn cobbler.
Okay, I'll
You
eat
can
it.
take it.
Blue. Stars and wishes. My brain shit out for a moment. I was like, their real name's not
Stars,
Nancy.
great story, great game. Wishes, like interactions with the
Sheriff.
I have such a high charisma, and I cannot fail charisma checks at all. If I roll anything less than a 10, I automatically take a 10.
Yeah.
And so I can't fail those.
Keep in mind that doesn't mean you can't fail because DCs can still be pretty high.
DCs,
But yeah.
yes. But just like have us roll because that is like the main part of the character.
I feel that. You
is
want
charisma.
to have more access to the social rules, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, use your pen back, Blue.
I hear that, I respect that, I value that. Sometimes I do forget to have some more social rules. Cryosis, when you're done dying, Kevin. Stars and wishes.
Stars, all good. Wishes, I wish I didn't have asthma.
Oh, don't we all? God damn it, did my smoke go in your face?
It's the smoke in everything, plus
Okay,
being
well,
sick.
yeah, with
Oh.
the fucking fires and shit.
They're in Canada too.
They're in Canada. Do you want that skittle?
Xanth, stars and wishes.
Would you like the
I
rest
got
of the
nothing.
Skittles?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
What did you like?
You can have
All good.
the rest
What
of
do you
the
wish would happen? What's an item you want? What's something
There's
cool you'd like to see?
Right now.
Thank
Okay.
I'm trying to write as fast as I can so I
Windoku,
can
stars
get
and
back.
wishes.
Stars are what I like, wishes are what I would like to change, right?
Yep.
Yeah, or things you would like to see
I'm
happening.
actually on time.
So
I can
stars,
take my
nothing is
pills.
better than this campaign, basically. There's nothing compares.
I'd
Wishes,
rather not be on them. But
wishes, I
can
wish
go
that we
away.
could get a little more interaction with
Yeah.
people.
It's just really, so right now the thing that we're running against is right now, and I'm going to say this, and I'm figuring out, it's going to take me some while to navigate it because, like I said, this is the more neurodivergent of my groups, so we're not the best. This is not a criticism. I love you all for it. We're not the best with our turn taking. And so sometimes it's like I got 5 people who are doing this thing and 1 person who's doing this thing. And so it's a lot easier for me to give the 5 people that time and attention doing the thing that they're doing than the 1 person who's on like the side tangent. And so I will get better at that with like this and with time and with learning how to navigate. Yes.
Can we have some sort of like when I have
Okay,
something I
good.
gotta think
That's
of, like
showing
I'll tap
proper.
my head or I'll do
Yeah.
this.
Now I
As a-
will.
I see you, I will get to you, let me finish this, you keep what's
Yeah.
in your head.
Yeah, like even just like a finger raise and it's like, okay, yep, and if you just keep that there or like, right, or even just a gentle reminder because sometimes I might forget if there's not that visual cue. Maybe we make another card. Maybe we get another card.
Purple, let's get
Maybe, you know what? Fuck it. The orange card is now, because we've never actively needed, I'm sick of this. The orange card is now, I've got something I want to do. When this scene finishes with whoever you're dealing with, can you come to me? And that will be a really useful way to use the orange cards. Everybody agree on that?
Yes.
That works.
Travis, you seem so
Sure.
fucking over right now. You're like, yes! Can we be done, please?
There we
I'm
go.
trying to write. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Just changing a
All right,
name.
I just sent it to you. I will be starting to bring my books, so
Okay. Yeah, and I've got a bunch of books. I tend to not bring them just because that's too much effort. I'm gonna go get in this meeting really
Did
quick.
you share with him the link?
Oh.
no. So
I
she
think
wanted me
for-
to message her to learn.
Yeah, I mean, they need the link to the D&D Beyond because they have all the books on D&D Beyond.
Oh. No, I did not get that.
I will send that to you
Eventually.
Whatever.
eventually.
Nacho starting your equipment.
Just
So-
have to like let me know if that's your character, because sometimes there's like 40 characters, and I will delete inactive characters. And haven't
Yeah,
done
I got
anything
you.
For
All right.
So this one
because I need
is
my
Tormund Ellis.
Okay.
Stand by. Be careful.
Ironically, he is based off of an old character from
I'm sorry.
a fan fiction that I wrote about Neopet